No, why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Again, this is the Cliff's Notes version of all this. Virginia National Guard, power of governor to summon in certain circumstances. So, pardon me. Provides the governor within 48 hours of ordering the deployment of the Virginia National Guard shall inform the assembly in writing as of the deployment. And then let's see where. Yeah, if the General Assembly, if he wishes, wow, the General Assembly is one man, or actually, well, the governor, but may pass a joint resolution authorizing the continuation of such a deployment. Submit. So this is all really in relation to Trump taking the National Guard and taking it to D.C. Because it talks about role in counter-drug operations and limited support as opposed to direct law enforcement, prohibits the governor from calling forth the Virginia National Guard for the purpose of intimidating, threatening, coercing, attempting to intimidate, threaten, or coerce a person giving his vote, ballot, or to deter such a person from voting. So, yeah, that basically, oh, well, you can't have the National Guard securing the ballots. So.
Well, it's a restriction on the governor anyway. Do you know who the governor's not? The fucking commander-in-chief.
Exactly.
Well, that's fine. Governor can't call him. Governor will just call that president and go, hey, can you federalize the guard to protect ballots?
Yep. Yes, I'd be willing to say Trump would consider that, given all the shenanigans that have been found lately. So, House Bill 311, photo speed monitoring devices, summons by mail, certain information to be included. It requires a mailed summons for vehicle speed violation captured by photo. That's fine, but what that's really telling me is they're going to start putting speed cameras all over the fucking place. So you Blade Runners coming to Virginia soon.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well,
those guys are fucking heroes.
Yeah. I hate to be a dick, but can we look at the assault weapon stuff in the interest of time?
Ooh. There is a hate crimes thing with firearms, but we can skip that. A mass violence care, abortion, born alive infant. So yeah, they're going to kill babies again.
Of course.
Always.
Always. Let's see. Firearm or explosive material exemptions for carrying in public institutions. So there's one. Forfeiture of weapons, petition of return by the Commonwealth. Ooh, that one's there. You have to worry about being a chat bot imitating a local official now.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. Firearm controlled by localities. Let's see. Here we go. Firearms waiting period for purchase and penalties. So now they're going back to the 5-day waiting period, which is just stupid. If you pass the background check, then what the fuck? This one pisses me off. House Bill 702, firearm give back or buyback program with local law enforcement.
Yeah, no shit, it's F for both streams. Jesus fucking Christ, it's a fucking stream engine.
You know,
we should be back.
Let us all look back and thank New Zealand for giving the women the right to vote.
God damn it, New Zealand. Oh, stream's being fucky again. I fucking love Restream.
It's amazing.
Anyway, we'll just keep going because there ain't shit we can do about it.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm having a little trouble with JavaScript pulling this particular one up.
Oh, you're lovely.
Oh no, that's we'll take a look at that while I get the bill in question. Double check the bill number on that because I did a lot of beating my head on walls. Let's see. Oh, look, there's a Islamophobia, assault in 624. Definitions of Islamophobia.
Of course.
As relates to crime of assault and battery as malicious or prejudicial, directed towards Islam or Muslims. Isn't that lovely? Let's see. 217.
I am your greatest Islamophobe.
You're not. No, you're not.
You're not even the greatest Islamophobe in this chat group.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right. It's a completely rational reaction.
What, to people cutting your head off and raping your dog?
Yeah, I dislike them immensely because of that. And touching children and many other things.
I mean, you can't have one without the other, Trim.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. All right.
Hey, here we go.
We've all been waiting for. Yeah, again, this is deep, dark, and full of bullshit. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, I lost my place. All right, here we go. No, that's not it. I apologize. It's populating in a weird way here that I'm not expecting.
Well, while you look at that, I found a meme and it scared me. Because apparently in one of these assorted assault weapons bullshit, apparently one of the definitions for assault weapon is any semi-automatic center-fire rifle or pistol that expels single or multiple projectiles, which I would like to point out makes every fucking pistol except a 22 illegal. Well, revolvers.
Yes. Like a bolt action.
Oh boy.
Literally every semi-automatic handgun meets that fucking definition.
So, all right. So, class 1 misdemeanor for any person who imports, sells, manufactures, purchases, or transfers an assault firearm. So, technically, if you had it and you're selling it to someone out of state to get rid of it, to be in compliance, they can still come after you.
Lovely.
Of course.
Yep. And actually, for this one, dear God, we're gonna go into the bill itself.
Yeah, I want to see that assault weapon definition.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So let's see. Import, sell, or manufacture. Let's see. Disqualifications. I had it pulled up earlier, but and my internet is taking a shit.
Lovely.
So they use
hold on.
here we go. There we go. Assault firearm means
Oh shit.
It really is that.
What the fuck?
means any semi-automatic center-fire rifle, pistol that expels single or multiple projectiles by action of an explosion of combustible material with a fixed magazine capacity in excess of 10 rounds.
I know.
A semi-automatic. Go on.
I noticed that doesn't preclude fucking 50 caliber air rifles.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
So, semi-automatic center fire expels single or multiple projectiles by action of explosion. That can accept a detachable magazine and has one of the following: folding, telescoping, or collapsible stock, a pistol grip that protrudes conspicuously beneath the action of the rifle, a second-hand grip or protruding grip that can be held by the non-trigger hand, a grenade launcher, a flare launcher, a sound suppressor, a flash suppressor, a muzzle brake,
A muzzle brake.
compensator, a threaded barrel capable of accepting a sound suppressor, flash suppressor, yada, yada, yada.
So basically, going through all this, you now have worse gun laws than I do.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
If this passes, you'll have
In USA.
you'll have fucking gun laws that are nearly as bad as Australia.
This is probably as bad or worse than
Pistols,
California.
any semi-automatic pistol with a capacity over 10. So a standard capacity Glock is illegal.
Correct. Correct.
Fucking CIA spooks.
Yes. And it gets better. So it's I'm still trying to figure out this new mouse. So it talks about a semi-auto, the pistol, same thing. Semi-automatic shotgun, basically the same thing, with the excess of 7 rounds.
Or any of those fancy characteristics. So basically, if you've got a fucking pistol grip on your shotgun and a semi-auto shotgun, like all the semi-auto shotguns come with.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's the only exclusions are has been rendered permanently inoperable, is manually operated by bolt, pump, lever, or slide action, or was manufactured before July 1st, 2026. So there is a grandfathering clause, which I think they had to put in there. But yeah, if you want to buy a new pistol after July 2026, good fucking luck.
Well, I would like to suggest that the M1 carbine was actually made prior to 2026.
Correct.
So was the Garand.
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, it's just it's getting fucking insufferable. And why is it saying that? Oh, that's fucking weird. Hold on.
Fucking assault weapon. Fucking
Right.
pistols.
And to answer Tristan's
11
question
rounds.
about the. Oh yeah. And to answer Tristan's question about the percentage of Virginia that is Muslim, it's
Too
very
much.
small, but you have to remember we have proximity to D.C., so that's Alexandria, Fairfax County, all of that. There's a large Muslim community up there that are mostly Muslim Brotherhood and care. And then you additionally have a place called Red House, which is in it's kind of South Central Virginia. And they have been tagged multiple times since the 9/11 attacks as possibly having ties to radical Islam, aka it's a terror place. And I've known people that have had encounters, shall we say, with members of that community. And it always goes the way you'd expect. There were 2 arrests from those people, and I know this from 2 separate individuals. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth.
Lovely.
How often do you hear the call to prayer then?
Where I am, never. But I'm sure it's coming to me soon.
Yet.
So, yeah. That's the big slog of it. For firearms. That's the big one. 217.
What a load of shit.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, well, you want disgusting? House Bill 1440, protected areas, certain federal immigration enforcement prohibited penalty. So they're going to make it a class 1 misdemeanor to carry out federal law.
Hey,
If
so-
you're going near a school.
Welcome to Norwegian
Point of
cities,
or-
dude.
Point of
Yep.
order. Federal supremacy, obstruction of said federal supremacy, and go fuck yourself. Like,
Yep.
what do they suggest they're going to do? Send the cops in to arrest the ICE agents? Do you think the cops are going to be that stupid?
Well, we're not Minnesota. Virginia is not Minnesota
We
yet.
need the
so-
mighty Tito.
Yeah.
The mighty Tito need to
But
get off of that.
like, yeah, sure, have your stupid law. That's great. ICE will still go in there, and you're going to try and charge them. Well, tough tits, federal supremacy. Go fuck
Yep.
yourself. If the federal government has a law that says they can enforce immigration laws wherever the fuck they want, tough tits. And you're about to find out the fucking hard way.
Funny that. So, yeah, I could go on, but I don't really think it'll add anything other than rage.
Yeah.
So, I figure I'll end on a few interesting comments here. So, apparently, Spermberger is the first governor with an official photograph since we've had the state flag, which goes back into the 1800s, that has not been posed with the flag. And that, yeah, so
Of course
Yeah.
not.
what you
I'm
expect
surprised
from the
there's an
state?
American flag in it. Because she certainly doesn't seem to be serving
Apparently.
America. Yeah.
Well,
No.
Wait,
It's
wait,
blurred out like
Is
fuck,
there an
but it's
Israel
there.
flag in there?
probably with that nose.
He wears the colors at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is looking very bleak for the Commonwealth of Virginia, the old damn nation state. So I am well, I'm not a native to the state, that's for damn sure. And I've definitely not taken the opinion of, oh well, gee, you know, we ought to go down with the ship. The place is worth fighting for. It's like, nah, I'm with this meme. Virginia's gone, man. I'll be outside. I'll be anywhere else. So yeah. Now I will emphasize, not all of this is passed. So this is in the works. It's coming down the pipeline. But unless it gets defeated in committee, I have a feeling a lot of this terrible shit's going to pass. And there's a lot worse coming than just the firearms restrictions when it comes to, you know, federal law enforcement, setting up abortion on demand post-birth, like, you know, Coon Man wanted. This is all,
Excuse me?
yeah,
Yeah, we
Governor
talked
Coon
about
Man. Yeah, back when he said it too, I think.
Yeah,
So,
and also earlier this
this
episode.
is- Yeah, So-
I keep blanking out on it because it's just so fucking evil.
Yep.
it is. It is disheartening. And you know, they're even talking about, you know, taking down war memorials from the Civil War, or recontextualizing them. And it's like they're memorials to then. Whether you give a shit about the Confederacy or not, I happen to, and you know, all my people fought for the Union. I don't want to see history destroyed, but that's all they're about. So,
Yeah.
yeah. On
Lovely.
that note, I think I'm going to conclude my segment because it's just maddening. We'll probably revisit this in April sometime after we get an idea of what's passed and what hasn't. But yeah, this is bad news.
It's just insane.
Godspeed, brother.
Sounds like the most un-American shit I can possibly imagine.
Right.
honestly.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is like New York and California on steroids. Or
Yeah.
want to be Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there
So-
are things here that are fucking Norwegianly retarded.
Yep. And yeah, Zenothium's correct. Yeah. Spermberger is going to deplete the reserves. We actually had tax refunds from Youngkin, the former governor. So yeah, it's amazing how bad this is going to go.
Hmm. Well, on that
Yep.
lovely night.
Indeed.
Rightio. Are you leaving us now, sir, or are you hanging around for a bit?
I'll be around for a bit. Don't know how long, but I'll be around for a bit. For
That's all right.
sometime in the next segment. Yep.
Cool. So, for the next segment, let's talk about how Discord decided they were going to start off the month by shooting themselves in the dick. Discord's decided they don't like money. So what have they done? They've launched
Like
it.
good communists.
Yeah, basically. They've launched teen by default settings globally. So, blah, 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 blah. Part of this update, all new and existing users worldwide will have a teen-appropriate experience by default, with updated communication settings, restricted access to age-gated spaces, and content filtering that preserves the privacy meaningful for connections to the divine Discord. That's a lie. Shut up. So, blah, 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 blah. Users may be required to engage in an age assurance process to change certain settings or access sensitive content, including age-restricted channels. Now, age-restricted channels includes porn. That's bad enough because big titties are high on the hierarchy of needs. But let's put those aside, because if that was just the issue, it's easy enough to just turn off posting the NSFW channels or delete them. Whatever. Who really cares? It's still stupid. But the issue you have is when you post other things like, oh, I don't know, pictures of guns. Because if you don't have an age-gated channel, you can't post some pictures of guns because fucking Discord are dicks. Can't post pictures of what the left's doing. That's why non-swatch and tranny forms and wokery are all age-gated. Because it turns out that the picture is, if you try and post a picture of what a leftist is doing at a school library, Discord goes, can't post that. It's inappropriate for children.
Absolute nanny stagery bullshit. But now in Discord too.
Yep. So, load of crap. Hey, privacy protections. Yeah, we definitely fucking trust them. Well, we have
Danny Delete Zero
donation from
donated
Danny.
$10. Going to be at my grandfather's 90th birthday party for the rest of the stream. So I will just add 25 pull-ups for later and say, gentlemen, it is my duty but great displeasure to inform you that communist.
Apparently it didn't want to read all of his message. So he's going to be at his grandfather's 90th birthday party. Nice. So we'll just add 25 pull-ups for later and say, gentlemen, it's my duty but great pleasure to inform you that communist women, Negalia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Well, apparently there's a Rumble rant too, because those come through on the fucking system. Let me have a look and see if I can find it. No, I can't see that. Where the fuck is that? Where would it even show up? Because Rumble's such a colossal piece of shit.
Oh, Rumble.
No, I can't fucking see it because they're cunts. They're absolute idiots. No, if I click on it, it's just going to take me to the stream. Because that's totally what I wanted. Oh, no, there it is. It's up there. It's from Zenothium. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Bloody fucking YouTube, OBS, grumble, grumble. Yes, thank you. I wish there was a fucking way to turn off monetization on Rumble. Or integrate it into anything. But no, Rumble decides to continue to be useless.
There's a reason we left the fucking platform as a mainstay.
Yes, you'll also notice that it didn't show up in the Restream chat. So thank you very much, Rumble and Restream, between the two of you not achieving shit. Well, yes, we'll see you later, Danny. Yeah. But seriously, if there's a way to fucking turn off monetization on Rumble, or a way that doesn't require me to reverse engineer the fucking sun to get Rumble rants to actually show up, someone let me know, please. Anyway, so privacy forward age assurance Discord claims on-device processing video selfies for facial age estimation never leave a user's device. Firstly, I'm not sure I trust you. Secondly, that's interesting. So you have no way of knowing what the camera actually saw. How curious. I'm sure that won't become relevant later. And of course, that you've still got the opportunity to upload ID, which they don't promise, despite the fact that they got busted in October for a massive data leak. So yeah, default safety.
Didn't they recently have a massive leak?
Yes. Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of ID photos in all of October.
Great.
So here we are. Where are we? Yeah, content filters. You'll need to be age assured as adults in order to unblur sensitive content or turn off the setting. You'll not be able to access age-restricted channel servers and app commands. Direct messages from people who use the main or not route to a separate inbox by default, and access to modify this setting is limited to age-assured adult users. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd turn that off, but still fuck Discord. Friend request alerts. You'll receive warning prompts for friend requests from users they may not know. And stage restrictions. Only age-assured adults may speak on stage in servers. As if that makes any fucking sense whatsoever.
Right.
And they're going to make a Discord team council, which just is just retarded on the face of it. And they're like,
They're gonna cancel
we've
that.
had questions. We're not requiring everyone to complete a face scan. Sure. I think you're full of shit. Because until very recently, anytime I wanted to access one of the age-gated channels, I couldn't at all, because I don't believe that they wouldn't just use the same system they rolled out for England and Australia, which is, fuck you, verify your age. But for the majority of adult users, we are to confirm your age group using information we already have. Cool. What if we turned off all those options in the privacy settings section? So, fuck the rest of Discord's statement. Let's have a look at the reaction. Well, people have immediately found ways around it. Let's have a look. Just turn that off, because I'm pretty sure that's real music.
Well, it's music in the idea that you've got notes.
It's music in the idea that fucking YouTube will come after us.
So they're gonna have this everywhere, but this thing is of the dumbest, most useless fucking AI considerable. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well,
You expect them to use decent AI?
No, not
It's
really.
more-
I'm just
they claim that they don't send your actual image off the device. So
bullshit.
It's more like masking during COVID, right? It's not about helping anything. It's about testing compliance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what else do we have? Oh, here's another one. Someone else verify age group. Face scan. Oh, it's a different character in Gmod.
Yeah, another Gmail.
No, Marco, you couldn't use just a Halloween mask because it gets you to do things like open your mouth and blah, 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 blah.
Wait, what if you just use like a Hitler face model?
Here's another part of this too.
It'll
Is
work.
that they're training their AI on this data also. So after a little while, these tools won't work anymore, right? Because they'll have already trained their AI to actually determine what's real and what's
Well,
not. So the more that people go in, the more that people participate in this shit at all, either trying to bypass it or doing it legitimately, just makes the tool better for the future for them.
Well, there's a couple of things there. Firstly, that assumes it's actually anything that is what we currently call AI and isn't just standard old programmatic recognition. It also assumes that they are, like we suspect, lying about what they're doing with the original data, because how do you ensure that they're not using Gmod if you don't see the original video?
Well, like I said, though, even with the machine learning algorithm, it will be able to determine what's a fucking Gmod character after enough time. And I mean, they're going to spot check this shit, especially since they are selling this data to a third party. They're not keeping your scan never leaves your device, but the copy you put on the server gets sold to third parties. So,
well,
Yeah, it's all just a big fucking lie.
Again, that assumes that it works that way. They claim it works by calculating a challenge response. That's the claim, anyway. We'll look at some more technical information in a bit. So, what else do we have? Let's see. Discord will require a face scan of ID or full access next month. Oh yeah, they got a new CEO recently, didn't they? Humam Saknini, born 1968, Israel.
Oy vey, stop noticing everyone.
Yep.
It's always some sort of brown, isn't it?
Yep. Always. So what else do we have? Here's another one. Discord gets a new CEO, starts acquiring your biometric data. CEO's literally from Israel. You can't make this up.
Yep.
And what do we got? So Discord's like, oh, we've seen some questions. Facial scans never leave your device. Discord and our vendor partners never receive it. X hard, X to doubt. IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted. Oh yeah, like the 100,000 IDs that were leaked in October. Those were definitely deleted immediately, weren't they? Discord only receives your age. That's it. Your identity is never associated with your account. I don't believe you.
Uh-huh.
So let's see what the responses were. So Fry Calvin Robinson, TLDR, captured by Israel. A bunch of people just having a fucking go at them. Yeah, here we go. IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted, except for that massive data breach you just had. And yeah, lots of people noticing. And what else do we have? Yeah, oh, that's just the same thing. Yeah, meanwhile, back in October, Discord says hackers stole government IDs of 70,000 users. Would that be the IDs that you weren't storing? Yeah, here we go. So in response to the post, it's like questions about IDs. Silence, Stu. All right, so let's see. So Discord competitors are having a very good time. And I say competitor in the words, loosest sense of the word. So we're
rubbing off on you.
Between you and Trim, the retard is strong today.
I'm welcome.
He's getting that sandwich going.
Yeah, so we've been looking at this Root app, which it's basically Discord, but not without the with C and with none of the integration. It's very much a copy or a clone. They've just changed the homework slightly. So
only they can be not lame and gay and just add.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So people like the comments here and other people are freaking out about their privacy policy. Well, let's have a look at the privacy policy. User-generated content. We collect the personal information and content of communications that you disclose to the service. This may include messages, pictures, and files shared between users and within communities. We may also collect video, voice, video, or screen sharing calls between users and within communities. Now, collect's a very vague word. And so let's deal with this in two halves. This may include messages, pictures, and files shared between users and within communities. Cool. Yeah. No shit, people. It's a fucking communication app. It doesn't fucking work if they don't do that.
Right. It all has to go to a central server so somebody else can fucking see it.
Yep.
Exactly. It has to be kept somewhere so that when Dave sends it, if Dave sends me, I don't know, no, if Bleach sends me a hot German woman in a dirndl, it's got to go to their servers, which means they collect it so that I can my client can then read it back and I can access the picture of the sexy lady in the dirndl.
I'm sorry, but what are we talking? I'm just thinking dirndl right now.
Yeah, but he's lost. But yeah, it's like people are freaking out that they're like, "Oh my god, Root collects the messages you're sending." No shit, retard. That's how the whole fucking concept works. Like, fuck me, it's not like some kind of destructive app that only ever connects fucking directly via encrypted BitTorrent or some shit. Like, if you go and look at fucking even if you go and look at Telegram or Signal, their privacy policy is still going to say that they collect the messages. They're just going to say they collect the encrypted messages. Because, of course, they have to say that they're collecting the fucking messages, because otherwise the whole fucking concept doesn't work. But the issue is basically that collect is a very vague word. It's like, we may also collect voice, video, or screen sharing calls. Well, presumably, because it's not going to work if you've got 10 people in a room with their cameras on, and they're all sending 9 streams out and receiving 9 streams in. I mean, it might do if you want to set your app up that way. I suppose a lot of people have internets that could do it, but yeah, I mean, the concept just doesn't work if you don't collect the messages. So yeah, it's it's panic, and it's like there's nothing to say that they won't do extremely dodgy shit, but it's a messaging app. They kind of have to collect your messages.
Yeah.
But
really, it comes down, at least to root with me, is what are they using, to verify me? Oh, just get an email response back. Cool, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm. If they could add 2-factor authentication, that'd probably make a lot of people happier as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as long as they don't start doing dumb shit. On that note, I'd like to take this moment to thank all of Discord's competitors for being completely fucking useless and doing literally nothing for 10 years. Well done, guys.
I mean,
good fucking job.
To be fair, Discord got so much money dumped into it by outside sources.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people, like the Mossad, dump money into Discord.
That's fair. But let's look at TeamSpeak for a moment. TeamSpeak's been around for like 20 plus years, I swear, at this point. I think I had a little server back when I was still in school. But apparently you still can't have discrete text channels. you can have a whole bunch of channels, but if you want to actually type into a channel, you need to enter it as a voice connection, which doesn't really work. And the old reliable, the privacy first voice and chat platform, decentralized, secure, yours to customize. Technically true, but I would love to know what that said 14 days ago. Meanwhile, someone did a meme. Meet potential competition. It's time. Might be time to move to TeamSpeak, guys. Lol, time to use our app, guys. No one under 40 would know about their existence if it weren't for Discord making bad decisions. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Twitter likes, or I'm completely irrelevant. They call them 007. Zero quality of life, features 0 users, 700 tweets about how they're better than Discord. Make your app good. Shitpost and Rage 8 on Twitter. Yay! If and when, but never is.
Oh god, yeah.
But yeah, they've spent 10 years fucking around.
And very little time finding out.
Well, they're about to, I think. But like what the features that you kind of want in a Discord replacement are channels, screen sharing, and cameras, I guess. Those are the primary ones. And like, fucking what's its face? TeamSpeak apparently doesn't do screen sharing, and you have to be in the channel in a voice call to type into the channel or read it.
Oh fuck!
That's what I've heard from randoms on the internet when I've Googled it to see if TeamSpeak was a good competitor, because I did look into that. The answer is apparently there are no good competitors. Because Telegram apparently does not end-to-end encrypt their servers or their group chats. Cool. So that's pointless.
Yep.
Signal apparently does end-to-end encrypt their group chats, but apparently somehow they knew what Tucker Carlson was up to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, all of those quote-unquote uncrypted apps are so owned by the fucking government. I mean, shit, they even have Tor protocol owned. Like, there's no real security if the government wants in on it, which is not like, so you can try to operate on these apps under the auspices like, oh, the government doesn't know what I'm doing. They fucking know what you're doing. And once you come to terms with that, then you can start struggling with the fact that just because the government knows what I'm doing doesn't mean some fucking Hebe corporation needs to know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean some private investor needs to have access to what I'm doing.
Well, that's it. They're scaling layers of security. Like, what is my threat target? Am I dealing with some teenager who's just heard of fucking Wi-Fi spoofing? Or am I dealing with a country with trillions of dollars? Like, most people's threat pattern falls somewhere to the lower end of that.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, it's not like even that works, because, like, ever heard of rubber hose cryptography? Doesn't matter how good your encryption is if I kidnap you and then beat you with a rubber hose until you tell me what the password is. Yeah. Bobcat says Telegram's owned by a Russian, which will take over an Israeli. Oh, God.
Mm.
Yeah, but if the two biggest security-focused major apps are fucking compromised, what's the point in trying?
I think just to kind of step back on something that I worry about, like doing the facial recognition stuff and the audio capture. Now, the government, which has significantly better tools than we mere civilians have, now they can start fabricating evidence in trials.
Well, who made it illegal to do that last year? Was that Australia? That was probably Australia. Someone made it
Probably.
legal to put data on device that they were investigating. Which is like, that's an odd thing you'd want to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably move on from this on serious stuff, but I would just want to point out a couple of things. Someone has made a tool where you can just download some stuff to get a 3D model, and it's got a basic rigged face, and you can use that to bypass Discord. There's also another team that is working on basically attacking the supposed nothing leaves your device model of the AI. I don't know enough about it to claim, but because, again, theoretically, your image isn't sent to the server. Oh, here we go. So this is not from Discord. KID, the age verification provider Discord uses, doesn't store or send your face to the server, allegedly. Instead, it sends a bunch of metadata about your face and general process details. Well, this is good for your privacy. Well, considering some other providers send actual videos to your face to their servers, it's also bad for them because we can just send legitimate-looking metadata to their servers and they have no way of knowing if it's legitimate or not.
Hooray.
On that note, I received a message from Discord earlier yesterday, and I'm now in the adult age group.
Congratulations.
Yay! I used this at one of the times it was working, and apparently it's worked. I can now access all the NSFW channels without the VPN.
Interesting.
So yeah, Discord can go fuck themselves, and so can K-ID. They can also go fuck themselves. And here's the thing, I wouldn't have even bothered if it wasn't for the fact that we've got fucking things like Wokery or Transformers that we need. If it was just a matter of porn channels, I would have just turned them off and went, fuck it. But who knows what's going to happen in the future. We'll figure that out at a later date. Anyway, I think that's enough about... No, there's one more thing about it. Discord's age verification rollout has ties to Palantir.
Oh,
of course.
Lovely.
Palantir. Fucking. Sons of bitches.
Oh, is that you, Sauron?
The Eye of Sauron.
It's Sauron, all right. Yeah.
The Eye of
Sauron
Juron.
and Denethor right here. Oh my god. You know, Sauron is he's genuinely better than these fuckheads.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, anyway. I think that's enough on Discord. Yeah, fuck. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and YouTubes and other places, just in case Discord goes retarded and we have to drop the server without warning. But other than that, we'll move on. I believe it's Mr. Trim up next.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Let me just get that set up. Let me just swear vigorously at Restream.
It's okay. Do you think this thing can catch up sound if I play a video here?
How many times have we been over this stream?
I haven't. I don't remember asking you before, so
I've complained vigorously about it several times on here this show. Anyway, if you share the tab, it might work. Though, if you're using Firefox, no.
Yeah.
You need to go over to it's the other one. Anyway, don't worry about it. Do not click on that.
Oh, I'm not gonna click on shit.
Because there's data encoded in
Issues of
URLs.
Shadilay.
Oh, boy.
We don't
Okay,
have
tech of
time to
Shadilay.
be trained about this, but it's got to be in Japanese anyway.
Whatever. Yeah, it's text on it though. So basically, fuck it. It's a minute video. We don't need to. Anyway, landslide election wins clear path for Japan's Takaichi to deliver tax cuts. Essentially, a very conservative party has now been elected in Japan because people have started noticing things as over the last year or few years, but especially in 2025, there have people been recording how a certain group of people have been behaving like they always do. Which now the Japanese, who are far more based than any of us, have just reacted accordingly. To which she, who is an incredibly conservative person by regular standards, has just been given a landslide election. So, ruling party delivers supermajority in Sunday vote, repeats the pledge to suspend food tax, says government will not issue fresh debt, discuss funding with others, focus on debate over funding and risk of market revolt. Basically, that's the summary. Let's see. And of course, trying to read anything is fucking possible. So yeah, it's where did I put everything? There we go. So on February the 8th in 2026, Japan's ruling coalition led by Liberal Democratic Party gained its parliamentary majority of seats in the lower house of Japan's the fuck is that word, Bezek?
Bicameral.
Bicameral, okay. Legislator, which you have the different ones here, and you can see the dark red one, which is the LDP, just everywhere. As they've been more and more popular, they didn't really do that well last time, but still better than everyone else. And here it's just largest they've been since 2017. Gee, I wonder why.
Well, they've had 6 months of Indians and Pakistanis. They'd vote for Hitler at this point.
Pakistanis. Oh yeah, Indians, Pakistanis, and Africans. All of that has just come over. Tourists as well. Like, this shit's been going on. I can remember hearing Japan complaining about these things as early as 2015. And that's only when I started noticing it. Disrespectful assholes just going around just making videos and content and just being generally nuisances. And then it became an entire project. Like, you even have Johnny Somali, who made it his life goal to be the most annoying piece of shit on the planet, which he succeeded. And wherever he is now, I really hope the worst for him. Fuck that guy.
Nice.
Yep.
I hope Korea executes him.
Oh yeah, same. That's just a waste of space in the worst kind of way.
Or to North Korea.
Well, that's not fair to North Koreans. They already suffer enough.
Yeah. But he did go around. A little sideline. He did go around being like "Go North Korea" while in South Korea. So that's a good one. Analysts say Takaichi's strong degree of power will sideline resistance from physical hawks within her own party, meaning she now has the so much majority she doesn't need to listen to the pieces of shit beside her. Something that will never happen in Norway because there's no. What is that noise?
It's Dave's background. Yes.
Oh shit!
He's pissed.
Yeah. Fuck that. Dropped me out. Sorry. Essentially, this chick has managed something that will most likely never happen in the European countries, at least for a few more years. She has so many of the seats that she doesn't have to care about these guys.
Which is great because the other ones in red also agree with her.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Unlike Norway, where just a small, like the only conservative party, slightly conservative party, has to unite with two other useless parties who are essentially just rhinos by American designation. she now has so many of the seats, she doesn't really have to care about any of them because she can just steamroll them immediately. Which means she can actually be one of the few politicians on the planet that is able to fulfill her promises. Now, I'm not going to hold my breath too much, but right now the prognosis is pretty good. Just saying. And she is promising things that people want. Less taxes, less restrictions, and try to clean up people's homes. So I'm just gonna go for a few of the Twitter threads. Tony Heller. Tokyo has nearly as many people in the entire.
Sorry, what's the name of the city again, Trim?
Tokyo.
Okay. Thank you.
I said Tony Heller as the reader. I did. I do that sometimes. Sorry.
I thought you said Tokyo, not Tokyo, but yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I might be deaf and you might be illiterate, and Discord might be shit. So.
So my question is,
maybe it makes it all.
What's the draw of downtown Tony Heller? Is there like a nice market district? Architectural styles are interesting.
Okay, I want to tell you, it might not have the best beaches, but the fucking woodland paths are beautiful, and you will find a pancake house, which is like a waffle house, but has a single black person in it.
It sounds like heaven. Right, anyway. Back into the politics. We gotta go.
Okay. Let's go. So Tokyo has nearly as many people in the entire state as the entire state of California. Yet they were able to count the entire Japanese election in a matter of a few hours. Why does it take California weeks to do the same?
Because the Japanese believe in concepts such as efficiency and accuracy.
Yep. Japan can count, another guy, the koala. Japan can count votes for 125 million people in hours with paper ballots and same-day results. California needs weeks of mail-ins from morgues and cemeteries.
Yeah. Australia doesn't have anywhere near the population, but we have our elections counted the night of as well. And it's all paper.
Yeah, we do both email and paper ballots.
Email?
I always do I always go. Yeah, for the people who
what in the name of Satan?
I know. Or it's not email. Fuck, what is it? You get an email.
It's regular.
And you go on a. Fuck. No, it's you get an email that connects you to the governmental site, and you vote through there by writing in your ID.
Yes.
So
now please explain that to Grandma.
ID to vote.
You
get magic thing from email from government. You click thing. You go to government website. You write in your ID because ID is necessary for vote. Then you send vote in.
Lovely.
Ta-da.
Right. So Japan's better than California. We know this.
Mm-hmm. And of course, she is doing things people really enjoy and makes me. This is why my segment is called. I might want to turn Japanese.
I really think so.
Indian restaurants across Japan are facing mass closures due to stricter immigration rules and visas. If I need to provide 30 million yen in capital, and then when renewing my visa, I won't be able to come up with the money. I may have to close.
Fuck off.
I may have no choice but to close. Exactly.
Tough shit. Get out. That's what, $300,000 though, isn't it?
It's about that, yeah. It's about, I think like 2 zeros added or something.
Yeah.
No, wait, 3 zeros.
It's the same problem we have with the bloody krona.
Wow, the bloody kroner for American dollar is just 1 0. I think yen is like 2 or 3. I don't know.
It's still confusing.
A lot of money.
But yeah, what's that? The immigrants are going to have to leave because they don't have enough money? Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. That's how you get rid of them. You remove the economic incentive. And then suddenly they'll fade away like dust in the wind. Maybe something we should try to do in Europe too, if we had more people like this. Again, I don't have the highest hopes. She's still a politician, but right now she's saying and doing the right things. I just hope this continues because Japan needs this and the rest of us needs this. Because if it works well for these guys, it might actually inspire more of the regular people to see, wow, we want this too.
I think that when I genuinely think that when the politicians listen to the the will of the actual people, the majority of the people, this is what happens. And I also believe that if they just cut off the tap, if they cut off the funding for all these fucking migrants and illegals and shit, they would self-deport. They would fucking leave on their own because they don't have any way to feed themselves if the government isn't fucking off, unless there's a government.
Exactly. Absolutely. It's sheerly there just to scam money out of you. Just like in Minnesota. It's the fucking only reason. Pardon my swearing.
I think the only
It's a bit too fucking late to worry about fucking swearing, Trim. Jesus fucking Christ, harden the fuck up.
I think the problem with the idea of self-deportation at this stage is they've become so comfortable compared to where they came from that they've got nepotism networks so deep in our communities that you're never going to get rid of them.
It depends. Like if you here's the thing, you can actually, if you start finding points where they will let go, like for the Jeets, you just have to deny their access to cow urine and they will start going away.
Oh, there are ways that, thing Disco sent about the cow urine.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And for Muslims, ban the hijab, ban the burqa, and make pork a standard in schools. And those things will run to the hills screaming to their fucking demon all the way back to the desert.
I keep saying
simple things to do.
I keep saying being immigration should involve a bacon cheeseburger, a beer, and patting the dog.
Yes.
And a conversion to Christianity. Just because.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can become an atheist later, but if you're moving into my country, you got to go through the basics first.
I will denounce Allah any day you like, Bleach.
Well, I mean, I've got time today.
Or just burn the Quran. Just burn the Quran. You need to eat a bacon sandwich, pet the dog, have a beer, and burn the Quran.
You know what's even better than burning the Quran? Because I think technically they might be allowed to do that. No, it's bacon cheeseburger, beer, pat the dog, and then draw a picture of Muhammad.
On the Quran.
Yes. with a Sharpie so it stones through.
That is exactly. And if you fail to do a single one of these, you're denied entry and you're just turn around to walk back.
No, we just shoot you. we don't want Muslims or vegans.
We'll give you 2 seconds to start running, and if you don't get by a certain length of meters before a certain period of time, you're fucking target practice. So here's the funny one. I really chuckled the first time I saw this. Cutest Japan posts. Breaking. Japanese are hunting illegal immigrants in real life. Pokemon Go for a 50K bounty program.
Yeah.
So, I think it should be more widely known that if you post someone to immigration and they turn out to be an illegal resident, you have a chance to get 50,000 yen. And even if you're mistaken, there is no penalty. Sneaking glance.
Oh, God. I mean, I would do it for $50. I'm not just saying.
What are you on about? You do it for free.
Do it for a beer.
Well, yeah,
that too. But like imagine every single time you do it, you could be in a lottery for a free beer. Yes, I mean you've already sold me, but fuck, now I'm actually gonna put even more effort.
I'm gonna go visit the shops.
Oh yeah, and and here, is it for real that you get 50,000 yen if you report illegal immigrants and they get deported? And then breaking news: if you report illegal immigrants, you can get up to 50,000 yen. Finding one every 3 days for an annual income of 5 million. Come on, everyone, let's all hunt for illegal residents.
But I mean, they at least recognize that Europe has a culture.
Yes.
It may not be as good as theirs to them, which fair enough, but at least it has one.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing. In America, you have ICE, and I support ICE immensely. But Japan got one better. They made their fucking people ICE. Everyone is now ICE because everyone gets paid to just tell them.
An activity the whole community can get involved in.
Well, they do have a distinct advantage because it's very easy to differentiate between a Jeet and a Japanese.
Yes,
yeah,
there are,
a blind man can do it from 20 paces.
Just by the smell alone.
Yeah, hell, you don't even need a nose because the stench of shit is so potent you can taste it.
You know, fuck you, Trim. I'm just sticking with smell.
You want to know why I know that? Because we had Jeets on the boat several times. It was this one time a fucker came in and just brought a box of their own food, and that was actually the last time we allowed guests to bring their own food without really just warning everyone. And he opened that thing, and just all you heard was like coughing and gagging noises. It smelled like the worst fucking thing. I literally thought someone had taken a shit inside the restaurant. We got complaints
Indian food
for 3 days. Yeah. It's just, and this one other fucking Indian guy had snuck in some food, and it looked like actual finger-sized nuggets of shit.
Yuck. Well, moving on from that delightful thought, what else is Japan doing to get rid of their problem?
Well, they're doing the right thing.
That's the tweet I was thinking of. Why was I thinking of it? Because I sent it to stream.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw every single one. I was like, yes, you have. That's all the ones I want.
Yep, deals with Indians and Pakistanis for 6 months. Anti-immigration policy sleeps the government.
Yeah, right-wing parties hold nearly 80% of the seat of the House of Representatives, while left-wing parties hold only 5 in total. An absolute devastation. This is the kind of shit I want to see worldwide.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, and it just shows how fucking filthy Indian, like the Jeets are, that they make people who, while very racist in many ways, are incredibly overly patient and kind. And then you introduce them to the worst things ever, and it's like, no, out, gone. We're gonna pay a fucking bounty to get you out.
Well, it turns out that having a cohesive ethnic culture that it has a large focus on responsibility and service to your neighbors, yeah, it turns out that doesn't get along well with Paki shit.
Yeah, like the Japanese take pride in their work most of the time, while
they have
scam.
The Japanese have a dangerously high work ethic.
Yeah, it's kind of suicidal to some points, but then again, unlike Jeets, who is suicidal too, it's just that it's everything else they do.
Yeah.
I swear the petites are genuine, just biological weapon at this point.
If Japan wasn't so fucking authoritarian, it'd be the best country on earth.
Yeah, again, it's got to have some some negatives, and then you have. I like this picture. If Trump can keep on just winning, and she is as good as I hope she is, this is gonna be a picture I'm gonna fucking put on my wall. Breaking, it's official. Japanese pro-Trump populist Takaichi has won an absolute majority in Japan's election. She won 75% of all seats available. Japan is back. The world is waking up and rejecting left-wing ideology.
Hallelujah.
Which honestly is something, and this is something we actually been looking at as throughout the years, because we have been noticing how Japan's left-wing governments have been, oh, they're allowing this, oh, we need this, oh, immigration. They did during last year, they were talking a lot of shit about that. And we were all kind of nervous about how that would turn, like, oh, don't do this, be careful. And the resulting, they now elected her in.
Mm-hmm.
I seriously wish them the best of luck, because holy crap, they'll need it. And I hope they just become a conservative state that just isolates the fuck out of the undesirables.
I mean, they did that for
Well,
like
they just need
100
to be-
years before.
Yep.
Right. They just need to be for their own people. Right? Like that's
Yes.
the bare minimum. They just have to be
What
pro-Japanese.
a crazy
Right. No other Western
racist,
nation-
white supremacist, neo-Nazi thought.
Right? Like no
Yeah.
other Western nation is pro their own people or their own citizens. They're all about bringing more people in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, so I've just as an aside, I've had a thought about that. I think that comes from the whole Keynesian economic model that is popular in Western governments, because when everyone's just an economic unit, and that's where we all know the economic unit stuff, but knowing where it comes from, that's half the battle, because then you can start educating people and learning yourself how to basically become more Japanese and say, yes, yes, this is a way to extinguish this great evil in our world.
Yep. And also, they're kind of. I forgot to find. I couldn't find the article, but Japan is currently building up their own military again, and they've already starting throwing dirty looks at China.
No, Trim. They're building up the self-defense force, because that's not a military; it's
Yeah,
defense force. Because that's
Yeah, sorry,
definitely
my bad.
different. And the fact that they have a defense force with more ships than Australia.
It just be, hey, Basic, again, my bad. I didn't mean to say army. It's a defense force. And the fact is, the more ships you have in your defense force, the easier it is to defend some things.
Yes.
Now,
And you
this
know what the
defense
best way
force-
to defend your nation is, Trim? Fuck up the other guys.
Exactly, because everybody knows that the best defense is a great offense.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm an incredibly offensive person to the people I view to deserve it.
Like the Swedes.
Exactly, it's to protect myself. I am thereby offending everyone. So yeah, it's the same thing as previous, but with a little added extra. It's even Japan doesn't want illegals. Nobody wants illegals.
Yeah. No one that's capable.
Not just illegals. They don't want specific groups that cause problems.
Which are illegals.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Even
Japan.
if they're legal,
also-
they cause problems.
Yeah, Japan also understands that some countries produce better immigrants than others. Like they don't have these frigging problems coming from the Americans and Europeans that fucking immigrated in the 90s.
Yeah. Do you want a Johnny Somali or do you want a PewDiePie?
Well,
One is
clearly,
very-
because PewDiePie doesn't spice his food, we have to go with the absolute loathsome blob of humanity.
Of course.
All about the
I,
spices.
for one, I for one endorse.
I don't
this
wanna hear-
newest form of Pokemon.
I don't
Go on,
want to
go on.
hear shit about British food like fish and chips after the fucking war crime Maureen posted the other day.
I don't
Fucking
wanna
peanut
know.
sauce and onions on chips.
Oh dear God.
Peanut sauce and onions. I see how you can make that work, but on chips?
Well,
Mhm.
she also posted like a tiramisu pizza.
Yes.
That stuff looked
Okay,
good.
wait,
I'm
wait,
not gonna lie.
Which, fair enough,
Wait,
wasn't
yeah,
a
okay,
real
yeah,
pizza.
Wait.
It's just the
Okay, now
dessert
you need
shit.
now you need to tell me. A tiramisu is fucking delicious. What is a tiramisu pizza?
A flat
It's
tiramisu.
just a cookie pizza.
Dutch shit. I don't know.
No, what it is it's a dessert. It's just in the form factor of a pizza. It goes in a square box in the freezer section, and it's got a flat base with sides on it. That's all it is. It's not a real pizza.
Okay. Okay, good. I was starting to worry. Well, tiramisu is just awesome no matter what you do, unless you're really bad at making food. I make a great tiramisu.
Well, we're going to
But then again, I make
we're
it
going to need
difficult.
evidence of that. You're going to have to, I don't know, fucking go visit Melox and make a tiramisu or something.
How much you paying?
She'll have beer.
Your life.
So yeah. Okay. I'm willing to make this trade.
She's
Anyway,
going to need
Before
someone
I
to
then end-
hand her chocolate when Will has to go back home. Well, they're not home anymore, is it?
Well, the thing is, I endorse this newest update to the Pokemon Go system. This is something I real honestly, this is the best thing about it. About all this Japan thing, this is what I like the most. Hunting illegal immigrants in real life Pokemon Go for a bounty.
Well, you know how you can know that the Japanese are good people? They can meme. The Japanese know how to meme.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but
They do.
basically, it's a
They've
good.
mastered it.
It's a good thing we're about wrapping up because we're about to lose someone, and sadly, the replacement hasn't shown up yet.
Monkey.
They'd never do.
He's latent gay, and now he's even more latent gay.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, it's. I don't have a picture for this, but I'm just gonna say the Royal House of Norway is dead for me. It is dead, gone. It has been dead, and I've been looking at a corpse for years.
Oh my god,
I summoned him.
he's been shamed.
Speaking of a corpse.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah,
Oh, hey,
that was what I
hey.
wanted to cover before Japan became a subject. But I'll bitch about that when I get back home from work. So this is it for me, and have a wonderful one. And remember, hunt the Indians in Japan. You get money.
Yes.
All right, well, sorry you showed up so late, Monkey, but I have to bounce. I have things on white surfaces to ride. So see everyone else.
I timed it so that
Bye bye.
All right, bye.
I heard we were making fun of Maureen, so I turned up.
You start
That's
making fun
fair.
of Maureen more often.
How could we possibly get anything done if we made fun of him more often?
You know, I have no answer
So-
for that.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, Mr. Monkey.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out this this thing you sent me, this video ninja thing. Okay.
Preferably use a Chromium
Oh, and my
browser
screen share
and
then.
no, because it'll break my end if you do.
Ah, shit. Okay.
But yeah, if you use a Chromium-based browser, Monkey, and when you load up the page and share the tab with the video that has sound you want to play, that should work. I hope.
Okay. Okay, I'm sharing it to Video Ninja, but I don't know how to connect it to you.
Once it's connected to Video Ninja on the magic link I sent you, it should show up on the back end for me. Automatically.
Like,
Yeah. Right.
Gonna catch 'em all.
Well, I suppose while Monkey does that, I'm going to show the pet taxi provided earlier. Where'd that go? Just so we can have something to look at. Live shows, was it? Yes. Dog
Honestly,
tax.
I can just keep scrolling down here because holy crap, there's a lot.
I've already changed screens. Puppy dog.
Yeah.
We
Aw.
likes the puppies.
Yes, he's a fucking beautiful fucker.
yes, he's very cute.
I did
Very
not
cute.
know they came in that color, Monkey. Excellent taste.
Yeah, they come in all sorts of colors. There's red ones, there's white ones. The tan color ones is the most common, but yeah, tan, black, red, and white.
Yeah.
You got
But yeah,
yourself
I
a
was- I
black
was
and
hoping
tan
for-
right there.
I was hoping for a black one. I like the black ones. I like the black ones the most. And when I turned up to pick them up, there was only 2 left. There was one tan one and one black one, and I was just like, yoink. Okay.
Oh, you know, my favorite color for these are the more silver gray ones, but that is because I watched the anime Ginga no Roboshikin, very popular in Finland.
Did anyone hear what he said?
It's basically an anime where a bunch of dogs fight bears. It's kind of fucking epic.
Oh,
Very
cool.
80s campy, but it's fucking awesome.
We do enjoy a bit of 80s camp.
Yep. I think Marco's seen it.
And Maureen says weeaboo. That's rich coming from someone who watches zombie titty anime. We've had this argument already.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't suggest we start banning weeaboos if I was you, Maureen. All right. So
The Matrix boob jiggle.
yeah. All right. I can see the monkey's screen. Let's go back to that one. And with any luck, we should have audio on that. Boys on the panel, you'll need to watch it on Video Ninja.
That's okay.
Yep.
Okay. I haven't used this technology before, so hopefully I can pull it off.
If you clicked share tab, it should work. God, I hope it does. If not, I'll just play the video myself.
Fingers crossed.
I've got the stream on my iPad, so I can see it on the iPad. So
Nice.
Okay.
Hey.
Cool. All right. So I annoyed Bez until he allowed me to talk about my favorite new subject.
Is that how that happened? I thought it was like Monkey said we should do a segment, and then I went, "Well, you hosted."
I just wanted to listen to the song. This song's amazing. He's released it on Spotify as well, and I've just been walking around for the past week, just like bobbing my head to it.
A million Amelias, huh?
I'm about to start a petition to make it the UK's new national anthem.
Heist.
Yeah.
I
So,
hope the
yeah,
last
as far as
thing
good
Keir
news-
Starmer sees when he leaves office is a fucking Amelia poster.
We'll play it as we march him to the gallows. What? May you say that?
We can only hope. We can only hope. So, yeah, and it's also my kind of it's sort of my kind of humor as well. 'Cause it's got like a 1,000 different like little references and memes in it. He's really packed it full. So I thought it was great. So I thought we'd go through it. Also, I'm glad that Trim is here because there's a lot of what are they called?
VTubers.
What are the VTubers? That's it. Yeah, there's a lot of VTubers in there, and I only know like 2 VTubers. So I think Trim will probably recognize a lot of them.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So just to quickly recap, you've already done a segment on it, so I won't cover too much new ground. However, I will add a little bit of context to it. So this is based off a game called Pathways that we did a section on before, or you did a section on before. That was released by, I think it was Hull Council and an organization we have here in the UK called Prevent. So a little bit of background on Prevent and what they are and why they are. We, back in about 15, 20 years ago, there were a lot of terrorist attacks in the UK. Literally just every few weeks there was like a new person running across London Bridge with a knife, or people who somehow managed to smuggle guns in were just running around the street. And this kept happening just every few weeks. And in response to this, the UK government created a part of the Home Office, which is like our version of Homeland Security. The Home Office created an organization called Prevent, and the point of this was to prevent attacks from happening, essentially getting people, trying to sort of thwart them before they started. And ever since then, the organization has been populated by, let's just say, less than English people, and they've suddenly stopped looking into Islamic terror attacks. Nobody knows why. And the Home Office is now run by a woman called Shabana Mahmood, and looks a little bit like this. This is what our current Home Office looks like.
That looks like it's made by AI. It's so fucking.
So there's two English guys, and one and a half of them look like pedophiles. Excellent.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's. Oh, damn. I pressed the wrong button.
No, no.
How do I reconnect? Reload.
There should be a button there to just reconnect, but yeah, reloading works.
I knew I was going to screw it up.
No pressure. Just don't fuck it up.
Okay, sure. Okay. So yeah, this is what our Home Office currently looks like, and they've suddenly stopped looking into Islamic terror attacks and instead are focused on the much more, according to them, the much more serious crimes of white supremacy and all that kind of stuff. Even though I think in the past 20 years, I can only think of one attack there has been from white supremacists, or even just English people in general.
If I remember
So
rightly,
yeah,
even by your government's bullshit statistics, only a quarter of the terror incidents were English.
Yeah, if that. I mean, I can only really think of one. There was
Yeah,
one
it's
guy
gonna
who got
be
a white van, and yeah,
It's definitely going to be less than that, but even by their statistics, it's only a quarter are not Muslim.
Yeah. So Prevent now spend all their time not looking into Islamic terror attacks and instead producing weird propaganda like what you saw in Pathways. So that's where that comes from, and the reason. It's a thoroughly undermined institution at this point. And yeah, run by non-English people to essentially just excuse terror attacks and allow them to happen. What we call the feminization of jihad. It's the activist types really got a hold of the Home Office, and it's part of the reason why Britain is so screwed at the minute.
Absolutely
So
disgusting.
anyway, like you covered before, a new icon has emerged from the result of the Pathways thing. It's kind of become a little bit of a nationalist's idol icon. And there's a guy who made this video, and it's absolutely brilliant. I just wanted to cover it. We'll go through it and sort of point out all the little memes there are in there, and all the references and things like that. It's absolutely just packed with good stuff. And like I said, the song's an absolute banger. So I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I've also seen enough YouTube reaction videos to this to guarantee that it's not copyrighted. So that's good for the stream.
It can't be. It's
Yeah,
done by AI.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I think you could probably still copyright it though.
Not in America. That's the motherfucker.
Maybe not.
I think it really depends on the content and the context.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. So I thought I would go through it. I'll just let it play once, just so we can enjoy it, and you can sort of see why I've been so addicted to it. And then we'll go through it again, and I'll pause it every two seconds to to point out all the little memes and things that he's included. So let's just test. Tell me if you can hear audio. It should be working with audio, but like I said, this is my first time, so
Yeah, and it's a bit shaky. No, it's not.
you can't hear audio.
Nope. Let me.
Oh no! I did select the option to. It says audio sources tab audio.
yeah, make sure it's not muted in the Ninja Studio.
Yeah, it's not muted.
Oh, Bez has to.
Yeah. Let me make sure that's set to at not mute. And hopefully that works.
Okay, let's try again.
Yes.
Ooh, there we go. All right.
British not skittish, my jolly good chap. British not skittish and done with this crap. British not skittish, break the nights from the nap to take here. For your skull a good rap, raise your pint lads in the back street. Pub below, flashing purple threads, dystopic window. The goal they created and couldn't control. The media girl was such an own goal. Fish and chips on the lips, they were cracking their whips. I say now have you all seen these sad selling clips? Bloody 1984 on the floor. Sad propaganda that's looking so poor. They can't conceal your Amelia, the natural appeal. You mean straight to the top and so real. We can feel you, Amelia. You popped off the line between the darkest fear and what's yours of mine. We'll bring you Amelia, voice sounds like a fine, just inspiring your oblivious game design. Purple shadowy gas coronated out queen, not meant to be base, but you came out clean. To the Ministry of Truth, lick it under the knife. The license to speak what's in plain sight. Who keeps the island when the tide turns a wine? Amelia, I feel you, lead a trap. Why? 4 boys will run from a thunderclap. British not skittish and done with this crap. Tried to shut it all down, but she ran a fool lap. White fools left in chorus, the memes on tap. Look straight ahead now, stormtroopers don't dare. She fought for rivers and soil and the damn cold air. Pull the plug quick when plans got out of hand. Guess they never heard, but dear Ostroy's on. What they tried to suppress the evil shadow ban like Bob's your uncle or press the homeland. But echoes don't die once you know the name. And slamming the lid is just boosting the fame. Not hating her eyes, just stop and refrain. This green old eye won't be conquered again. Locked by the sea where the speech isn't free. This sea you and these those of reality. Protect your grand like the Shire be. Shut the shy down, fuck the BBC. Oh Amelia, a pearl in the wire. The red flag who fan the flames of the fire. The ones who remember the private dawn. The footy on Saturdays and the long gone. Fishnet defiance, your unbound stare. You're more than a warning, you're already there. Amelia, we feel you tonight. Rebel clad in purple and pink so bright. Westminster chill with the grooming gangs. Fucked around, time to bed and fangs. Hard stay unto friends who toil, but start right off if you dare to spoil. Some might say this man's around. Take my advice, get lost in the jam. If you ask me, she can plainly see we were knee deep in Palazzo Supremacy. Girl spit straight back, she's bloody brilliant. Identities allowed to be resilient. Don't let them weaponize your charity. The difference between cruelty and clarity. Your homeland's yours, your task in hand. She's a base of gold. It's Amelia Brand. Now there's a million Amelias. Now there's a million Amelias. Goals of you was revealed, yeah. I feel ya. This goal keeps it real, yeah. I feel ya. Have me, Amelia. I feel ya. I seal the deal, make it real, yeah.
That's so
I
epic.
love it.
When it came out,
At the end.
when it came out, I just sat there watching it on repeat for ages. Well, listening to it on repeat while I was doing shit, but just like for days, just that on repeat in the background.
I've been
I have a
walking
new
around.
favorite
with people
AI
on
song.
Spotify.
It might be the
I've been constantly
mine.
just walking around for the past week now.
Absolutely
Good fucking
incredible.
reason.
It's an absolute
Yeah,
banger
it's
of
so
a
good. So
song.
well done. Yeah, it is. It's really good, actually. Yeah, I'm not even really into like electronic music at all.
Normally, I'm not either,
this-
but oh man, it worked out so good.
Pretty chill. So we're going to try and get this to be Britain's new national anthem. I would like to hear this played at every sports event.
I agree. That's a great
Every
idea.
Christmas, every New Year.
Yeah, the guy's also done some other absolute bangers, like his one previous to this was Nvidia. Fuck yeah.
I haven't listened to it. Really, there's one other song I've heard by him, and it was kind of okay. I didn't look into his other stuff too much.
I
There's one
enjoy
there, so called
his most
Do you
recent
think
stuff
Elon
is
Musk-
best. That's okay-ish, but he did one about a really catchy one of qualities. Yeah, okay, but it's really catchy about Creamy Manjaro because apparently Kilimanjaro needed to be a character. And Nvidia, fuck yeah, is just ridiculous.
Nvidia, fuck yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go through it again, and I'll point out all the little memes that are there. There's quite a few. There's probably some that Trim will recognize because a lot of it.
I think all of us will have to put in effort to look at it because there's constant references. And
yeah.
Oh, Cream of the Slops. Thank
love
you,
it.
CSG. That's the other one that's really good.
It's kind of like it reminds me of Team America in the way that it's like every 2 seconds there's a joke. Like every 2 seconds there's something they've put in there. So yeah, let's we'll go through it and see what we can find. Maybe the first few years, all right?
Yeah. But the first actual reference will fucking get boom. There we go. Is that face familiar?
Here we go. Everybody knows what this is.
Man, if only. Why do I think of the name Carl? Weird.
Carl,
Yeah.
you can't hire a queer sexual pointy-eared retard. That kills businesses.
It's actually crazy. I was thinking this the other day. It's actually crazy to think how much, how much Carl has affected like UK politics. Like even being like a small. I mean, for average people, not like Westminster politics, but for the average person, for a guy who is just shitposting on 4chan, he's managed to change probably the course of history for us.
Guys, I have a question. Do you think that Amelia is purple hair because of the Lotus Eaters?
Oh, could be.
Well, that's
I just
an
started
interesting
thinking.
question.
Well, if
I-
we started
in
it,
either-
maybe. Also, our color scheme's purple. Fuck the Lotus Eaters.
You're gonna start fighting over colors now. Who wins it?
Yes. But no. Then again, there could be a super sneaky fucker in that company, but I don't think so. If we'd made it, possibly. But being made by
Maybe.
a bunch of communists, less likely.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
All right, let's keep going.
British not skittish, my jolly good chap. British not skittish, and done with this crap. British not.
I don't know if this is a reference to anything or if it's just fighting.
I think it's just sexy woman fights men in armor with sword.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm
like
gonna
an
make
anime.
the. I'm just gonna say that this is a Claymore reference because Claymore
Could be, but yeah, it's probably more a reference to the fact that England, famously known for plate armor and swords and women with swords, and that's how you decide who rules the country.
Yeah, probably.
Skittish with the nights from the nap to take you. For your skull.
There's obviously
Well, we know who
Keir
that
Starmer,
is, Queer
Keir
Starmer.
For your skull, a good
crumbling.
Rap raise your pint lads in the back street.
I think this is actually Skybrowse himself. He self-inserts
Well,
at some points.
he does appear later, so I don't know if that's supposed to be him or someone else I
Or Paul
recognize.
Joseph Watson, maybe?
Ooh,
Could
could
be Paul
be.
Joseph Watson.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mark
Looks a little
Collette.
bit like Connor.
Yeah.
Beat below, flashing purple threads,
Yeah.
disturbing window. Another goal they created and couldn't control.
I love this scene. It's just such a cool scene.
It is. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's referencing something else, but it's friggin' awesome. And if it is referencing something else, I want to
Yeah,
see
it
that too.
Hey, that shit was cool
Love
in Dishonored. It's cool here as well.
Yep.
Love the lyrics here as well. The girl they created and couldn't control. So
Yeah,
it was well and
spot
truly
on.
been taken by the nationalists.
All Amelia girl was such an own goal. Fish and chips on the lips, they were cracking their whips. I see now have you all seen these sad selling clips? Bloody
All right, this one's Asman.
Yep. That's Cockroach Man.
Yep.
Apparently
Look at
the
all
Tower
that
of
fucking
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper, bro.
Mhm.
Oh, I do love some of the lyrics. 1984 on the floor. Mm.
Yeah, 1984 on the floor. Yeah, there's lots of references in the lyrics as well. There's one that's really subtle later on.
Yeah,
I'll point
the
out to you when we
one that you see, there's another like 98. There's several 1984 references, so it's great.
get- Yeah. 2019.
I like how we're
4.
basically doing the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio thing, like, hey, snap, snap, snap.
Yeah, basically.
I think this is also Skybrowse self-insert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that comes up
might
later.
actually be
Boom.
more anime.
What's Trim? Do you recognize that in the
Yes!
top left? What's that reference to?
Yes. Ing suck because it's Ing sock from
Yep.
1984.
Yep, English socialism. That's
Oh yeah.
from 1984.
Yeah. And they suck.
Yep. And it's collapsing, and
I'm sure
one of my favorite versions of Amelia there.
I think
Yeah.
all right, this is this is the girl from Iran who was lighting pictures of Khomeini on fire.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, this girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the crazy
This
thing
is
is,
during the
I think people made memes with AI referencing these photos, and he's referencing those memes.
yeah
Yeah.
I like this.
yeah. There's a girl lighting a picture of Khomeini on fire during the recent uprising, and lighting a cigarette with it. So that's
Good.
so that's what this is referencing. I'm not going to say anything about that. Just I approve.
Boys will run from a thunder.
I love this part.
Well, there's a reference.
There's a reference to Kyla.
Yeah,
The fucking Hassan Piker dog.
yeah.
Oh,
But
God.
I think.
Dan Piker's dog.
Yeah, he's a Shion Piker in all of his videos. The dog's in all of them.
Which is good.
And I think
Yeah.
it's rather than Thought Boys,
You've
it's.
been sitting for 5 hours. You can't do that.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Capitalist fucking dog. I hate that guy.
I love how he's like everything in this video is British coded except for this, which is just like a random pop at Hassan.
He does have recurring characters like like a ram covered in watches.
Yeah, expensive.
Expensive RAM.
Yeah.
But yeah, and on the lyrics, it sounds to me like they actually say "fuck boys" or something. Who'd run from a thunderclap or something. But if that's what it says, yeah.
Top boys would run.
I mean,
from a-
he might say she might say "fuck boys," but it's written as "tough boys" too. You know.
Yeah, something like that. Well, also,
Well,
that's the word
that's
thought, Trim.
Yeah, that's thought.
yeah. THOT.
No, fuck you.
Clap. British not skittish and done with this crap. Tried to shut it all down, but you ran a fool lap. White fools left and core.
All right, I don't know who these are. This is the start of the
Leaf
VTuber
it.
Yeah.
Right, leaf it.
Who?
Is that Roland?
Leaf it.
Who's the other one?
Can you go back to who the first one might be?
I
Yeah.
thought so. There's something familiar with that. It's one is Leafit.
Right. Okay.
but
Doesn't Rosa have a tail
is-
like this?
Well, Rosa's
Yes,
in
it
English,
does look like
so-
Rosa, but Rosa is.
It could be
is English,
Rosa,
is,
but it could be a reference to
She's
God
Floridian.
knows. And you think being English is relevant, but you see some of the VTubers later. Oh, Trista says it's Leafit and her mother.
Memes on tap, look straight to
Yeah,
Sorry, what
there
was
we
that?
go.
head now. Stormtroopers don't dash you for
Stormtroopers, I
Alright,
love
this
that
is,
that's the
Joan-
thing.
Joan of Arc.
Yep.
Yep.
Stormtroopers.
This is the part that gives me chills. There's a lyric that's like, this green old island will be conquered again. And I'm like, yes, let's go, let's go.
Yep.
So Joan of Arc here, reference.
rivers and soil and the damn cold air. Pull the plug quick.
Wanted for Wrong Think. I don't know who any of these are.
I don't know who they are, but I think I... Go on.
Kirsch, Smugalana, and another one who is a really based VTuber.
Yeah.
These three are kind of hated
Yeah,
by
they,
the right
they,
people. They're hated.
the retards tried to cancel them really recently for something, and they basically going, no, go fuck yourselves. Which was, it's the only
Yeah,
acceptable response.
Yeah, these chicks have had so many cancel attempts now that they are just uncancelable. It is like it's with like Trump and impeachment. It just doesn't
Well,
stick.
that's not Philly and Danny.
I'm
One
not
last
too sure
hand,
either,
guessing
but
the-
I've seen her. I just remember her name, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen a few of them, but I don't know their names 'cause I don't really watch them that much. There's a hidden
Kirsch is
reference
really
here. I
funny to
thought
listen to.
at first this was like Epstein Island or something.
No, it's Barbara
Until I
Streisand's
realized-
house.
Barbara Streisand. Yeah, it's the Streisand effect.
Barbara Streisand. Ooh, ooh,
It
ooh.
wasn't until I saw the lyrics I was like, oh, it's Streisand. That's what it's referring to.
Yep.
Yeah, you know how it's not Epstein's Island? There's no palm trees or child
Or
carcasses around.
or weird Jew pyramids.
That-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that thing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Heard by the Australians on what they try to suppress.
I love this. The shadow band.
Shadow band, yeah. Yeah.
So apparently this is supposed to be, I think that on the left that's Charlie.
Yeah, voice critical.
At the back that's Nux Taku.
Yep.
The,
Yes.
the guy with the beanie is Tim Pool. And the other one must be Asmongold.
Right.
Yeah, that's the ones I can think of.
Yeah.
And also they're using the anonymous mask properly now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the anonymous mask. The one at the back's kind of messed up, but yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
just wears a mask anyway or something.
He does.
Yeah.
He's a semi VTuber or something like that too.
Yeah, but I love the pun here, the shadow band.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
too.
Steve shadow band like Bob's your.
I don't know who these are. but I've heard
Neuro
people call them
Slum and
twins.
Evil Neuro. They're
Oh, it's the AI
basically-
VTuber.
yeah, the dude is the one who wrangles the AI is the turtle, and the two AI forms they're essentially just programs he've made. A really interesting algorithm because it responds really well to people's input. But yeah, there's been a few discussions where but she is sentient, blah blah blah. No, just really well made by a single dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm gonna press the homeland, but echoes don't die once you know the name. And slamming the lid is just boosting the fame, not hating her eyes, just stop 'em.
All right. There's a logo back here that I recognize, but I haven't been
Jojo?
able to place it. Sorry.
Is that a JoJo pose?
Probably not.
Maybe, yeah.
Or I mean, it could be, but
There's a logo in the background here, and I haven't been able to place it. So if somebody in chat knows what it is, I recognize it from somewhere, but I don't know what it is.
Brain is green, oh,
What logo?
what logo?
the name. And slamming the lid is just boosting the fame, not hating her eyes, just
There's a logo in the back there, and I recognize it, but I don't know where from.
stop 'em. Her brain is green, oh, I want.
You know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
there it is. This green old
it's
island will be conquered again.
Yep. Absolutely base as fuck.
Be conquered again.
That
Lost by the
reminds me
sea
of
CUNT's dose of reality.
As an Australian, I approve.
Gandalf, obviously.
It's
Protect
pink, yeah,
your grand like
Gandalf.
Fire Beam. Shut the shite down, fuck the BBC.
Yeah,
so,
by
again, just I love the lyrics.
The lyrics
Yeah.
are so good.
And fucking Hobbit.
The wire, the red flag, who fan the flames of the fire, the ones who remember the fire, but dawn, the footy on Saturdays and the long gone, fishnet defiance, your unbound stare, you're more than a warning.
Alright, we've got our first Dankula reference.
No. The funniest way to look at it, Monkey, is this is the Dankula reference. The Dankula's not the main character in the next one.
True, yeah.
And yes, Dank absolutely needs that fucking suit.
He
You
does.
need to change his profile picture. to
Also, guys,
Get out with
rest in
it.
peace for Buddha, because he did.
Yes.
this. Yes.
There,
think that one
that's
was Skybow.
Skybrows. That's the Skybrows reference.
And Amelia. We need to start selling those. Amelia
Body pillows, yeah.
Is someone already doing that?
No doubt, probably.
Hold on, just text me body pillows.
I'm not sure who that first guy is. I think that's maybe a self-insert again.
No, the only
That could be.
self-inserts he does are the ones with the glasses, I think.
Okay.
I haven't been able to place that guy the whole time, and there's just a random collection of VTubers.
All right, here's the VTubers. I recognize.
And Donald Trump.
Thank you for the joke, Jim. I was going to say I recognize the one towards the back left with the glowing eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
sorry,
Donald
Disney
Trump.
Bruin joke.
I also recognize the
I
one
love
on the
Waldo,
far
guys!
right of that line. God damn it, Trim! You ruined the second joke too.
You gotta be fucking faster than you slow motherfucker. It's not okay.
It'll
It's
be
not
funny.
often that I manage to find Waldo this fast. Let me have this.
Yeah. It must have taken him so long to do this as well, because AI wouldn't have been able to handle that many characters at once. So he must
Probably
have done
not.
it like individually.
Or he could have like photoshopped it and then run that through it. Because I know that if you want it to generate a bunch of characters and then have them do stuff, it just dies. But it does work better if you provide a source image and then it can manipulate that better, but I don't know how well.
Yeah.
I know the
That's okay.
slime girl from somewhere, but I'm not really a regular viewer of her. I've seen her model before.
The guy to the left of the slime girl's the one from the Shadow Band, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuxtaku, yeah. That's the only one. I
Yeah, that's
recognize.
Nuxtaku.
Sometimes. Apparently that guy next to Trump is called Joe Rogan, which like isn't that name already taken? Are you gonna get sued? I think that's Charlie again.
Oh,
There's Where's
the
Wally?
one to the right of Trump is the Merriweather guy. He who does all those anime web pages. He used to work a lot with the V Shoujo guys.
Really? That's
You know, the one
Merriweather.
Crash and Burn. Yeah, it
Hmm.
looks really like it looks a lot like the model they use.
You're right. I didn't know that Merriweather was a
Um,
dude.
Merriweather is a dude.
Little Green Martian says that's PJW, Paul Joseph Watson. Is that the first guy, Paul Joseph Watson?
One of them might be Paul Joseph Watson, and Sensible Santa says the other guy might be Douglas Murray. It's kind of hard to tell.
More than a warning, you're already there. Amelia, we feel you tonight. Rebel clad in purple and pink, so bright.
Is it? It looks a little bit like Douglas Murray.
I don't remember how he looks, sadly.
It could be Douglas Murray, I think.
Could be.
Not sure.
I'm sad I haven't seen any Jeremy Clarksons yet.
Oh yeah, you totally missed that.
That guy I
Tommy
recognise. Rumbly Tumbly.
Oh, Tommy.
The Forbidden Man.
Yeah.
The greatest threat to the
This whole thing
UK.
is
Please
multiple
ignore the
last
stabbings of peace.
Yeah.
Yes. First notice.
That's obviously Nigel Farage.
Yep.
Don't fuck up.
Well, apparently he's got some competition now.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
breaking
Rupert
news
Lowe.
during the show. Well, that was yet this morning's breaking news. Let me just go to my chat with Disco, because that's where I've got. So this morning, or last night, Rupert Lowe has decided to convert Restore Britain into a party as of breaking right fucking earlier, just before the show, like 4 hours before the show, or something like that. Ben Habib has announced that Advance UK are going to join Restore Britain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
they're
that is
married.
why I woke up and felt things were gonna be good today. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure how I feel about this though, because I think that Rupert Lowe actually has the ability to challenge Nigel Farage, but Reform have like a lot more momentum already, and they've got like a lot of name recognition.
Yeah,
and
more
they're in the news
recognition
a
and
lot.
more candidates and things.
So we could end up splitting the vote, and then we end up with the green leadership, which would be awful.
Hmm.
You know, there is a chance, though. It all depends on how Nigel Farage reacts, because you have to remember, Nigel has an incredibly fragile ego.
Yeah, true.
I think he might actually spiral out of this.
Well,
Self-destruct,
maybe it's because of his ego. He'll notice what's happening with Restore Britain and go, "Oh shit, I actually need to be right wing." But anyway,
Yeah. Now, the only way this can work out well is if Rupert Lowe completely annihilates Nigel, completely annihilates Reform. Like everybody just jumps from Reform to Restore.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway,
I'd rather have Rupert Lowe instead of Farage. I don't care how much Nigel
yeah.
can play act, but he never can be trusted. Lowe is, on the other hand, is someone who can be relatively more dependent on.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think everybody was preparing for Nigel Farage to win, but be a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Don't know who that's supposed to be.
Oh, Unheard.
Oh, yeah.
That would be why I don't recognise him.
Yeah.
I just know the content.
Okay, I wasn't sure about this one. I had to ask some
nice
female
place
friends.
to pause.
Yeah, I had to ask some female friends. Apparently that thing's called a vagina. I have no fucking idea.
That's a bunch of anime angles in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think AI's learned up on? What the? Oh no, it's these fucking creatures.
Yes,
Yeah,
creatures.
Westminster chill with the grooming gangs.
Yep.
To chill with the grooming gangs, fucked around, time to bed and fangs. Hard stay on two friends who toil, but start right off if you dare to spoil. Some might say this man's around.
I like the level
This
of that.
man's
Some might say
around.
this man's around.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Take my advice, get lost in the jam. If you ask me, she can plainly see.
Okay, so
Camomalia.
here you can read the box that says Camomelia.
Camomelia tea. Is this the new
I want to come.
VTuber bathwater?
Or maybe Face Connect. They have their own shitty coffee. Maybe they should do something like that.
Somebody needs to
Sit
start a
down
brand
with
called
a cup
Camomelia.
of camomelia. Tally ho, lads.
I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I've seen enough anime-inspired memes to know where this is going, and I like it.
Based.
Yeah, and the lyrics here, if you ask me, she can plainly we're knee deep in polite supremacy.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
it's exactly what it is
actually-
as well. Like Britons are just way too polite.
It's not just Britain. It's the entire fucking Western world, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
Go
although
on,
it's
Tim.
not a virtue.
It's a fucking evil at this point.
Deep in palace supremacy, girls spit straight.
Right. This is obviously a Harry
Gee, I
Potter
wonder
reference.
what. This
I love the
is.
book Expensive Petroleum.
Petroleum.
That hurt so much.
Not expecti petroleum,
So
expensive petroleum.
It took me several viewings to notice that.
Oh, I
Expensive
hate the
petroleum.
fact that it's so expensive too.
Yeah, definitely.
Fact, she's bloody brilliant. Identities.
Is the buff Doge meme?
I think so. Yeah, it better be.
Yeah, good Doge.
To be resilient, don't let them weaponize your charity. The difference between cruelty and clarity. Your homeland's yours, your task in hand. She's a base golf goal. It's Amelia
The
Just to add
Zuckerberg.
suspense. I'm not sure. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's the Zuckerberg.
Huh?
It's Mark Zuckerberg.
I heard that.
Ah.
I realized they had X's on them, and I'm like, is this supposed to reference like X, like Twitter, or is it?
X,
Yeah.
or
Maybe.
X versus the Facebook, basically.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, that previous part is the bit that gives me chills. I like it. Yeah, your homeland, yours. So let's go back to it.
Hey guys,
Your
I think.
homeland,
Wait, Prime,
yours,
Prime,
the captain's
Powder, isn't she? the
Trim,
one
get
who
on
was
with it.
beside, Kirsten Smugglana? No, I'm reading here. I don't fucking ease up, dude. Wait, why the screen turned black?
in hand. She's a base golf goal. It's Amelia Now there's a million Amelias. Now there's a million Amelias. Goals the deal was revealed, yeah.
This whole fight scene is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I can't believe AI can do this.
Yeah.
I feel ya. This goal keeps
My ninja thingy has cut off, sadly. So I'm looking at the YouTube stream now.
Oh, you can see?
No, for some reason it just cut off too. So weird.
Oh. It's still
Try
running.
refreshing.
So this is the part in the lyrics that I was talking about earlier. It looks like there's a typo there. This gull keeps it real until I realized that's a seagull.
Yeah.
This is a
fucking
gull.
That's
There's
a
random
shout out to you,
seagull there.
Trim. That's the shout out to Trim right there. The fucking seagull.
That's the one time a seagull will get some kind of respect. The one time. That's a good seagull.
Yeah, I thought it said this girl keeps it real, yeah, until I saw the lyrics and realized, wait a minute, it's referencing the seagull. Just randomly. So this is obviously Abbey Road.
Yep.
Famous Abbey Road.
Infinitely better.
We got the Daleks.
The Starmer Daleks. That's a good one.
Yeah, there's and the TARDIS as well.
The
This
fucking
is,
Spanish
a reference to the-
Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition. The Monty Python. I was gonna load up some of these actually. The famous Monty Python sketch.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, Monkey. I was not expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
I was not expecting the Spanish Inquisition here either.
Nobody does.
Yeah, Buddha got to be in the video twice.
This is so good. I'm going to teach my dog to do this. I'm going to jail.
Welcome our puppy overlord.
Yeah, this whole next section, I'll pause it a little bit, but I'll let it play a little bit. But this whole next section is really well done. I really like it because the biggest problem we have in Britain is the demotivation and sort of like downplaying of our history. And we should remind people that you have a lot to be proud of in British history and not to allow them to get to undermine it.
Yeah.
So I'll just let it play. Yeah. So that's Isaac Newton. From Cambridge. This is what's his name? Alan Turing.
Alan Turing, yeah.
Who cracked the Enigma code. Now I've seen some people argue over this. It's either Shakespeare or Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it might have been Guy Fawkes the first time I saw it, but they're from the same time period. They had the same facial hair, and then it's had a dose of the AI. But yeah, given that if it was Guy Fawkes, they probably would stuck the mask on him or something. But it's probably old Shakespeare.
Yeah, old Shakespeare.
But yeah, they're from the same period.
Yeah.
Gamonzilla!
Gamonzilla. I love it. That fight scene is incredible.
Yeah. And here's Sky.
We've got Chubby Vance. We've got Expensive Ram. And it took me a while to remember who this was, but this is the Asian guy who makes the signs. He does the funny videos.
Oh, it's Tony.
Right, yeah. Fucking love this guy.
I thought it was Skybrows again, though.
Yeah.
He does so much good shit.
Yeah, anyway, so that's detailed breakdown of all the different memes and things in the video. And yeah, this has been on my Spotify playlist on repeat for over a week now.
Understandable. It's I usually don't like AI music because it sounds way too off for me, but this was pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Prime Knight says goat of all time, greatest of all time.
Probably
No, it's
not.
Like the expensive RAM makes more sense.
There's a meme called Expensive Ram, yeah.
Yeah.
Get it? Expensive Ram.
And it makes more sense if you see the character in the previous videos that he's released.
Yeah.
I think, anyway.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, that's my section. I'll hand it back over to you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Monkey. So, yes, one of the best AI song. Well, it's the best AI song I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it might
It's
be
got a lot of
overclocked
watches on it, too.
too.
Overclock. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think so.
It's only got 609,000 views. We need to pump those numbers if we're going to make it. If we're going to make it the new national anthem, that's we need to pump those numbers up. And at least 1,000 of those was me.
That's quite a large number's going to be me too. But yeah, when it came out, I had it just on repeat while I was doing other shit, just constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely needs more love.
Indeed. This other stuff's pretty funny too, but that one's actual art. It's the closest thing you can get to art while having AI involved in it.
Right. But the dude did use a lot of effort to make it too, though. So that's the kind of difference. AI is a tool. That's it. And he's used that tool fantastically.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish I could make something as creative as that.
Yeah.
Sensible Center says play the restore post.
What restore post?
The one where he announces?
Either way, we don't have time for that because we need to go over to Dave's segment.
I can make mine quick if you want to play the restore post.
Well, I've still got to do my second one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
And then we've got to do memes.
I'll leave it to you guys.
Yes,
I'm going to jump off. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Thank you very much for taking part.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dude, have a good one.
Thanks, dude.
See you later.
Indeed. Right. So if you're ready, Dave, we'll go over to you.
Yeah, sure.
And you have the floor, sir.
All right. So, yeah, there's been some new revelations come out about Epstein recently. I'd just like to just got a few memes here to start off, just to remind people of what's going on in Hollywood and stuff. So, yeah, Helena Hutchins' next project was a documentary about Hollywood pedophile rings when she was shot and killed on set by Alec Baldwin. So it makes it seem even less like a fucking mistake in light of that. Of course, I don't know about Paul Walker, but I do know that Anthony Bourdain and Anne Hesh were actually both working on documentaries regarding human trafficking and pedophilia before their untimely demises. Untimely and suspicious demises.
Saying ain't so.
Yeah. Another thing here of Hollywood people who met untimely ends after they were getting ready to or had exposed pedophile rings here. So those people all were murdered. And then, as it turns out, all the people who tried to expose the Pizzagate and did all the debunking, turns out they were all fucking groomers too. So no surprise there. Podesta's buddy, of course he's John Podesta's friend. Of course he's going to be a fucking rapist pedophile. Like, duh, who would have seen that coming? The most surprising thing about any of these is these guys actually saw the inside of a jail. One more tweet from, this is Illuminati Bot, who's a great follow. A line from the episode Simpsons 26 years ago. And here's the attention, some crazy creeps on an island somewhere are secretly running the world. Like, that's kind of prophetic. Of course, it was presented by Homer, meant to be like it was meant to be a joke, you know, like they presented that the dumbest people believe this, but that's not even, it's a primer. It's priming us to believe that, to put a joking spin on it. Really, it's softening the fucking blow. So one more tweet before I'll jump into something. From Yorkshire Last, we are just scratching the surface of what's being released in the Epstein files. The truth is, it's going to get much darker from here, and nothing can stop the flow of information coming out. It had to be released slowly to the masses so that they could grasp the enormity of what is being presented to them. You cannot pour buckets of cold ice over them straight away, all in one go. They would go into shock. There would be so many admitted into mental hospitals, people would go insane, and we'd have suicides all over the place. It would be absolute carnage. There would be a major breakdown in society. Civil war would break out. It would be pandemonium if the truth about children came out all in one go. Remember, this goes much deeper than child trafficking. We were told it had to be this way, which makes sense, right? If I know a few dudes that I work with that would be on suicide watch if this shit came out wholly. You know, a couple of those MSNBC devotees that are fully, they're fully captured by the mainstream narrative. You know, they fully believe that this stuff is a conspiracy theory and that it's, you know, the biggest perpetrator is Trump and blah, blah, blah. It just is not fucking true. There's far more Democratic politicians, far more Democratic donors and billionaires and blah, blah, blah. So anyhow, earlier, and many people know, earlier this year, late last year, but only a few months ago, November 19th, 2025, bipartisan act of the Epstein Files Transparency Act was passed and actually signed by the president. It requires the Attorney General to make publicly available in a searchable and downloadable format all the files, the Epstein files, pertaining to the prosecution of the deceased child sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. If needed, declassifying them to the extent possible within 30 days of passage, and then to give the judiciary committees in both the U.S. House and Senate representatives an unredacted list of all government officials and politically exposed persons named in the files. Now, this deceased child sex offender might be doing a lot of work on that one there. They may be hiding behind that for not handing shit out because they know technically some of them may know technically that he's not deceased. Not saying he's not deceased, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You'd really like to see the body? Maybe put a couple of rounds in it?
Yeah. I'd like to see that body swinging from a rope in the public square, as I'm sure many people would.
No, I'm afraid the best thing we can do is the rest of Congress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's going to be, and of course, this was championed by Thomas Massey and then Ro Khanna, surprisingly enough. So it's a bipartisan effort, which is reassuring in a way, because that means that there is separation between the Epstein people and politics as a whole, not necessarily politicians, but that there is a separation between the Republican and Democrat split and the creepy swamp monsters that are all in these files together. But it's also disheartening because that means they're all these people that have been playing, the sides, they've been playing the team game, have really been on the same side playing us, is what it is. So I've got a couple of shit articles unfortunately from the Guardian. But they talk about what's going on. So Ro Khanna, California Democratic representative, read a list of 6 names on the House floor earlier this week and said they were wealthy, powerful men that the DOJ hid in the recently released files related to Jeffrey Epstein. After questions from The Guardian, the Department of Justice said that 4 of the men Khanna named have no apparent connection to Epstein whatsoever. I'm going to press X to fucking doubt on that. But rather appeared in a photo lineup assembled by SDNY. Khanna, along with Massey, a Kentucky Republican representative, pushed the Justice Department to unredact names in the files, arguing that some names were being unlawfully redacted, which we all know to be true. Massey claimed credit on X earlier this week for forcing the Justice Department to remove redactions on a file that listed 20 names, birthdays, and photos, including those of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Khanna then read some of those names on the House floor. 2 of the 6 men named Khanna mentioned are Sultan Ahmed bin Suleiman, who has resigned as the CEO of DP World, and an Emirati billionaire business person, and Leslie Wexner, a billionaire retail magnate, but the other 4 names did not appear to have any public profile. So this could be like a plausible deniability thing. He had to give 4 people who weren't connected, not to say that they were connected, but give people who weren't connected so that it gives cover to the people who definitely are connected.
Yeah, as well, I noticed that they said 6 names and then it's like, 4 of them aren't connected to him at all. It's like, okay, cool. Tell me more about the connection of the other 2. Because it sounds sounds like you did hide people who were connected to him. What's going on there? Right. Show us the list, Pam. I want to see the fucking names, Pam.
Yep. And it really is embarrassing how redacted that shit is. And I understand why, I agree with what Yorkshire last said on X, is that if we did get this, it would be a fucking ice bath. It would put people in shock. It would cause mass pandemonium and chaos. We just can't. They just don't want to pull that Band-Aid off. As much as many of us want them to, just pull the fucking Band-Aid off so that we can actually start seeing justice and correction. Seeing behind the scenes on how our government actually runs and how the world powers function would be too shocking for a lot of people to actually understand. So let's see, I think, and it's not this one, there was one of them, one of these articles had the people listed. I gotta figure out which one it was. It's not that one. This one's an article from Time talking about some of the some redactions removed from the files after outcry from lawmakers and the public. I mean, really, the lawmakers aren't going to do shit unless the public fucking gets in on them first. The lawmakers would be happy to let this go away. They don't actually have much interest in real justice, just in getting paid and shit going the way they want. Let's see. Okay, and so here's the here's an article from Axios talking about the Europe actually doing something. Which fucking shout out to Norway, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, at least you guys are doing something about it.
Yeah, we are taking the former, sorry for interrupting, we are taking care of the former prime minister, who is one of the most prolific Epstein people, aside from the crown princess herself.
I would need to.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Go ahead, Trim.
We're all trying to talk. Dave might be going there, but I would like to point out, Trim, that you've had more arrests from this fucking list than the US has.
I know that is something I have willingly not mentioned, because I find it more depressing than a good thing, to be honest. And here's the thing, if I'm going to be a little bit, I'm happy that they're actually going after one guy, but the problem is there are far more people.
Yeah, there's all the rest of
to drive for this, and the entire royal house needs to go.
Don't forget
and also.
Sorry, go on.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Yeah.
Not just the royal house, but so many of the political parties have had an involvement, and those who haven't been directly involved with that fucker have actively received either monetary benefits or covered shit up. The entire Norwegian political system and justice system is so rotten that we are on line with England.
Yeah. It's, but at the very least, there is will within your government to actually make a movement on it. Which the most that the American government has done on it, that we know of, is to arrest the two people who could out everyone else. The two people who really knew what was going on. They're the only two people who got arrested. Not anybody else exposed. It's the same thing. They got arrested for trafficking people to no one.
Yeah. Who were they trafficking the kids to? Who, Pam? Who?
Yep. So
they are so sorry. I'm sorry. It's
go ahead. Finish up.
It's what they're doing to get rid of the again, he's a former prime minister, so not the current one, but they're throwing him under the bus to cover up for everyone else. And that's my negative view of this. This is why I'm kind of frustrated more than anything, because they're making a circus out of this in hope that the retards in the Norwegian populace will forget. Because you want to know how many percentage of the Norwegian people still want Jonas Gahr Støre as prime minister?
No, not a quick.
Yes, a quick number.
Sorry, which one's Støre?
48%.
Is he the one that was arrested?
Our current prime minister. The useless retard who fucked up taxes.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't narrow it down the slightest. Yeah, so 48% of your people still want the current one. What the fuck?
Yes.
I understand your mood now.
Yeah. But at least we have one guy. But then again, it's just a circus. I'm sorry. Please continue.
No, yeah. So, I totally get what you're saying there, dude. Like, then they can say, "Hey, at least we did something," even though it was like the most meaningless, hollow gesture.
And yet somehow still better than the US. Right.
Yeah, still better than the US.
That is so fucked up.
So some of the UK or some of the European people, of course, your former prime minister, everybody's heard about the Peter Mendelsohn bullshit, and Keir's like that guy's been bounced all over the fucking government. It's like he's one of their political creatures. He's a swamp creature, which makes sense, right? If he's heavily involved with Epstein, that seems to be the one theme that happens amongst a lot of the people that we are aware of in the list, is that they're all very politically connected. They're like picks rooted down into the fucking system, sucking the blood and near impossible to remove. So earlier this month, London's police announced an investigation into the former government minister over alleged conduct, which I don't know if I would put a lot of air into that. And then, of course, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor was removed from the royal family. And then here's the former prime minister of Norway. They're talking about that. And an ambassador resigned. And the crown prince has apologized for or princess has apologized for her friendship with Epstein. Now, how you fucking apologize like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry I was friends with him after I knew that he was child trafficking. Like, no, sorry, bitch, we don't believe it. We do not fucking
He has come out. I'm sorry for interrupting again. I just need to.
No, keep
again,
going.
this was what I originally wanted to talk about today before the white pill that was Japan. And that is why I also accepted to do in Japan, because it's a white pill we needed. Because this bitch has just come out and be like, oh, I'm sorry, it was a lapse in judgment. I didn't mean to be like that, blah, blah, blah. While her husband is going around just taking dick in the ass from the WEF, letting all this happen. He knew about this. And of course now the king himself, who everybody used to like and I used to respect, hasn't done a single fucking thing. He hasn't said anything. He's just, oh, we need to cover for our own.
Yeah. Well, it's a big cover up. And the media is absolutely complicit in that cover up. And I think, of course, Howard Lutnick, our commerce secretary now, was outed as having dealings with Epstein. But the media is complicit in it because they're so focused on Trump world figures, including Elon Musk, who there's no actual there's no real proof that he was part of it. Steve Bannon, who we know was who was deeply, deeply fucking involved with that motherfucker. And maybe one day I'll do something about that, because he was trying to, after he was hired by Epstein to do a documentary to try to rehabilitate Epstein's image, and filmed like 22 hours of footage. We did this wild hour-and-a-half long or almost 2-hour long interview with Bannon, in which you find out that Epstein is one of the Jewiest sounding motherfuckers on the planet. Like, I didn't realize that that's how he sounded until I saw those clips.
Yeah, that's, oh god, it's the most stereotypical fucking Jew you can imagine. You can't find a Jewier freaking voice aside from that.
Right? Like, he's like a step away from Woody Allen, which, when I heard it, I was just like, is this AI? Does this guy really sound this Jewish? Like, I just didn't. It was crazy.
It's disgusting.
So, of course, tech moguls Sergey Brin and Bill Gates have been in the files, but of course, Gates denied any wrongdoing. But we all know that's not Gates' evil.
Like, who didn't admit it? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck would admit it? What a stupid
right,
claim.
Exactly.
It's like that. It's like that prince. Sorry. It's like that princess who's like, "Oh, I'm sorry for my friendship with Epstein." It's like, that's great. Words are cheap. Get back to me when you pull a fucking Bud Dwyer on Norwegian TV.
Yep, you're still going into the fucking dipper.
Yeah, the thing is, she can't be saved because she is one of those people. Before she got in with the royal family, she had her son is a literal bastard born out of wedlock. The former boyfriend is a criminal drug runner. She's just one of those fucking. She's a typical California white woman.
She's like Paris Hilton.
Even worse, actually.
I'm trying to remember the dumb bitch's name, but she's like fucking Harry's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, Meghan Markle.
Yeah, that bitch. She basically she's the blonde, white-skinned version of Meghan Markle.
She kind of looks like Erica Kirk, honestly. Not making the comparison, but that's kind of how she looks like. Last year, the house.
But she has no soul.
Neither does Erica Kirk, according to the according to fucking Tim Paul.
Events. According to her recent actions. But anyhow, the last year, the House voted against censuring Delegate Stacey Plaskett, who is from the Virgin Islands. She is not, because those guys don't actually get a full vote. But she's sits in on Senate stuff. They voted against censoring her, even though she texted with Epstein to get advice on questions of what she should ask people during a session, right? Like, and that alone should be enough to just expel her right away. Like, oh, you have his personal phone number, and I'm sorry, dude. It's just, the point is to me that this guy has. It's like he's got the stink, right? And if you have anything to do with him, you have the stink on you too, is really how it should be. It's just evil all the way down. Goldman Sachs General Counsel, Catherine Remuller, who frequently, the files showed frequently corresponded with Epstein, was asked to step down. Let's see, here's more. Brad Karp, chairman of the elite law firm Paul Weiss, resigned after his name was found in the emails. Longevity expert and celebrity doctor Peter Attia, who, no, why should anybody be shocked? Celebrity doctor, of course he's going to be in there. He was probably complicit in it. Let's see, and former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers was also another person. So back to the 6 people who were mentioned, who were the 6 men named in the unredacted Epstein files. So we'll go back through them here. Les Wexner, 88-year-old Wexner, who established a retail empire, including Victoria's Secret, Abercrombie & Fitch, and Bath & Body Works, maintained a lengthy financial relationship with Epstein, who handled his investments for many years. Now, if you talk to anybody, it was Eric Weinstein, went on record saying that, because he had interacted with Epstein, because Epstein was into all the Hollywood circles. So he'd interacted with him. He repeatedly said that Epstein didn't come off as very smart, didn't seem like he was financially savvy, more that he was just like the party guy. So, which lends credence to the fact that Epstein was just a Mossad asset. So, Les Wexner's ties to Epstein were already publicly known, and his name had surfaced in previous releases. It's now been revealed that he appears to have been labeled a co-conspirator with Epstein by the FBI, though he faces no criminal charges in connection to Epstein's offenses, which of course is going to be the fucking case. Sultan Ahmed bin Suleiman, or Suleyman, the Dubai-based business person, leads DP World, a multinational ports and logistic enterprise with operations spanning more than 80 countries. He is also the brother of Mohammed bin Suleiman, the head of the FIA, which governs the world's motorsport championships, including Formula One. Recently disclosed documents reveal bin Suleiman emailed Epstein in 2015 that he had met a girl 2 years ago that went to an American university in Dubai and was the best sex I ever had. Amazing body. She got engaged, but she is now back with me, he said. Massey also said that since the names were unredacted, it appears the Justice Department confirmed that Suleyman was a recipient of an email from Epstein in which he said, "I loved the torture video." So that's the guy who said, "I love the torture video." Nicola Caputo is not yet known who this person is, and they may, and how they may be connected to Epstein. Salvatore Norte of Queens, New York, called Khanna's office after hearing his name was mentioned on the House floor. "I don't know if they know what they are doing over there at the Justice Department," he told The Guardian. "But how can I clear my name?" He acknowledged being arrested by the NYPD in the past for unrelated crimes, which could explain how his photo ended up in the law enforcement lineup. Zurab Mikhailadze, I don't know how to fucking say that. It's not another unknown person. Leonik Leonov is an IT manager in Queens whose name was incorrectly listed as Leonik. It's Leonid is his name in the files, though his photo and birthday matched the document, and he vigorously denied knowing Epstein, telling Guardian, "I don't even have a second or third degree connection to him, never worked for him, nothing." And he also acknowledged in past arrest by NYPD for unrelated crimes. Now, again, like I was saying earlier, of course, it's undeniable that Wexner and this Suleyman guy were deeply involved in Epstein's dealings, likely involved in any kind of trafficking and abuse that happened. Just vile human beings that deserve to go into the chipper feet first. The other people, they just might have been strays. They just caught strays in order to give plausible deniability to these two previous fucking evil monsters.
On that though,
So
I thought they said that.
Oh no, keep going.
4 of them have no connection to Epstein. It's like, well, hold on a fucking second. 2 of them are complicit, and 2 of them are unknown, and then you've got 2 from a police lineup. So let's assume that those 2 aren't involved. What about the 2 you don't know the fucking identities of yet? How could you possibly say they're not related to Epstein if you don't know who the fuck they are? That sounds suspicious.
And again, yeah, it's suspicious, and that's why I say the media is complicit in the cover-up. It's getting a little tinfoil hatty, honestly. I'll admit, but I don't believe that the Guardian has an interest in the full redaction of the names, or Time Magazine or Axios, because I guarantee that they have board members that are in those fucking lists and have done awful shit. We all know the media is compromised. It's been compromised for years. If it was ever not compromised, that's the real question. Was the media ever not compromised? I don't think the answer to that is yes. I think they've always been compromised. And now they're just providing names, like a little bit of meat for the rabid masses, because people want those redactions. The longer those files remain out, the more wild shit people find in them, the more people are going to be clamoring for names and blood. And we'll see if we get it.
I'm going to put like this, if I may. During our conversation, as it tends to be these days now, I have my family, the subject came up, and my response is pretty much the same regardless. I tell them how I view them, how I want them all gone. I'm not as brutal about how I want them to get feet first into a wood chipper, but I do say I want them all prosecuted because they're not trustworthy. Now, my parents are boomers, and they have this, even though, the system is broken, but you can't just lose absolute trust in it. We can't you can't think that. You can't believe that. What's the point? So they're basically on the whole thing on the verge of going on a complete black pill. While I understand that, to me, I see it how it is. Shit needs to change, or this will go to a much darker place. They're incapable or so unwilling to go that way of thought pattern that they are incapable due to unwillingness.
Yeah.
Did you?
No,
Yeah.
I totally get that. And if you've lived your whole life comfortably under this status quo, then it's very unlikely that you'd want it to change, right? But
Exactly.
I think if you're a principled individual that is dissatisfied with the current state of things and really, I mean, if you're towards the end of your life, I'm pushing 50, you know, I'll be 50 in a little over a year. And you know, I don't want the system to fucking collapse. I'm too old to recover from something like that, right? But you know what? You know who's way worse off if that system collapses? My mom. It's your parents. You know, it's all the boomers. Really, the boomers are the ones who are most invested and should be the most invested, because a catastrophic change in society would mean a very dramatic change in their life circumstances that they don't want to happen. You know, they don't want the housing market to collapse. They don't want the job market to fall apart as global corporations get broke up because it turns out they're just little more than covers for human trafficking.
I mean, what fucking job market?
Right. Exactly. So I understand the motivation from older people to not want the system to collapse, but the unfortunate reality is that if the rule that brought us here has brought us here under these circumstances where it's so fucking, where it costs literal children's lives because these monsters are eating babies. If that's the cost of the system, I don't want to pay that cost. I want that system to fucking collapse.
Yeah, spot on. If killing all the pedophiles is going to cause civilization as we know it to collapse, fine. I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a very
It'll
similar...
be shitty, but at least it'll be better than this.
At least we'll be able to execute pedophiles on site.
Well, at least we can sleep at night knowing that our children are safe. You know, I can sleep at night knowing my grandchildren aren't going to be exploited by this shit. Aren't going to have to worry about being exploited by this stuff. That we're actually going to protect our kids. You know? For all the talk these jackasses like Discord make about protecting children, the fact is that their fucking Jewish CEO has literally no interest, and in fact, the opposite interest in protecting children.
He wants to eat them for their fucking whatever the fuck it is.
Their adrenochrome.
Yeah, that's it. Dude, every single fucking conspiracy theory regarding elites and government has just been proven true.
Yeah. Yeah, we've learned that they are some of the worst human beings on the planet.
Yeah,
it's a bad time to be conspiracy theorist. You've got nothing left.
Right.
Alex
so
Jones
it's
like my entire fucking shtick. What the fuck?
Right. Well, it's kind of similar to it was a conversation I was having with a lawyer friend of mine a while back about illegal immigration, because he was under the, you know, his supposition was that, like, well, they're doing jobs that people don't want to do. And I was like, well, that's not true, one, and two, like, are you okay living in a society that depends on a slave class? Like, are we as a society okay living under a system that depends on child sacrifice to elite pedophile billionaires to make sure that it runs properly? I don't think so. And I should have pulled up the meme. Go find it real quick here. That meme that said, The government's like, don't mess with that. That's a load-bearing child sex trafficking ring.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh, man.
it's
I'll
really
just do
depressing.
the cat thing of just staring at them while pushing it down, regardless.
Crouch tackle the fucker.
Oh,
Man.
oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I will destroy all the pedophiles, and if that means that society gets destroyed, well, fuck me. We've got precedent. We'll summon Gomorrah this whole fucking planet if we have to.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rome has survived several collapses, and still we're here. Okay, I think we can handle another.
Oh God, we should don't get started talking about fucking Italy and wiping out pedophiles on large scale. The Vatican will be gone like a fucking. If we could Thanos snap all the pedophiles away, the Vatican would be fucking ghost town.
I do not mind.
Me either. Oh dear.
Yeah, so that's my segment. I'll jump over. We'll let Bez cover the shooter now.
Yes. Oh God, I've been very carefully not showing the boys the article I've got up because the fucking headline, man. And there we go. Who'd like to have a go at that headline?
What?
8 people killed after woman opens fire at high school in Canada. Suspect found dead.
My fucking God.
Now, Trim.
Hey, well, at least they said woman instead of female. You know, because you can identify as a woman, but you can't identify as a female because female is a scientific category. Yeah. It's a genetic thing.
I don't think you can identify as a woman either because it's a scientific thing.
Yeah. Well, the only thing dumber would be like being, oh, it's not a gun man, it's a gun thing or person or something.
Funny you should mention that. We'll get to that.
No.
You know, that's not the noise of someone doing foreshadowing. So this article. So this is the SBS. This is Reuters. Canadian police identify 18-year-old woman as suspect in mass school shooting. Meanwhile, from Associated Press, suspect in Canada shooting is identified as an 18-year-old with history of police visits to her home. Yeah, the suspect in a school shooting in Canada was an 18-year-old who had a history of police visits to her home to check on her mental health. Yes, her. Royal Canadian Mounted Pedophiles Deputy Commissioner Dipshit McDouchebag said that the fucking scumbag first killed her mother and stepbrother at the family home before attacking the nearby school. She had a history of mental health contacts with police. Yeah, we fucking know. Clearly, we can tell why. Exactly, Tristan. Adult human female is not a subjective description. So, let's have a look at what this fuckhead has to say.
At approximately 1:20 p.m., Tumbler Ridge RCMP received a report of an active shooter at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School. A police-initiated public alert was issued as officers responded. The alert was canceled at around 5:30 p.m. once police determined there was no outstanding suspects and no ongoing threat to the public. As part of the initial response, officers entered the school to locate the source of the threat. During their search, police located multiple victims. The individual believed to be the shooter was also found deceased from what appears to be a self-inflicted injury. 6 additional people, not including the suspect, were found deceased inside the school. 2 victims were airlifted to hospital with serious or life-threatening injuries, and a 3rd victim died being transported. All remaining students and staff have been safely evacuated, which was about 100 people. Police are working closely with the school district to support a coordinated reunification process for families. Approximately 25 others are being assessed and treated at the local medical center for non-life-threatening injuries. As the investigation progressed, officers identified a secondary location believed to be connected to the incident. 2 additional victims were located deceased inside a residence. Police are conducting further searches of other homes and properties to determine whether anyone else may be injured or otherwise linked to today's events.
That's right. That's what happened, but interesting how that's the section that the Guardian chose to upload. Because a little bear got a few other clips, which I'm now going to shamelessly steal.
By the number, there were 8 people in total found deceased. Is that correct?
So we have 9 total people deceased. We found 8 in Tumbler Ridge in 2 locations, and then another was deceased during ambulatory transport to the clinic.
Okay, and none of those people are the gun person.
That includes.
There you go, Trim.
I don't want to be right about this.
No.
I think it's kind of like the irony that it's Tumbler Ridge.
Yep.
A tranny shot up Tumbler Ridge. It's kind of funny, actually.
It's
But,
absolutely
go.
hilarious.
Whoa! Another one escaped Tumbler containment.
Yeah, sorry, Bearing. I'll just post the link to Bearing the video, and you can check that out after the show. But for now, I just want the clips that he's using.
Okay, and then separately, do you know the gun person's relationship to the school?
Person.
Not at this time, no.
The gun person. So let's.
Yeah. And where was it? There was something else in here as well where they were specifically referring to it. That might be one of the ones that I actually got separately. Here we go.
We're not hiding it. In fact, you're the first media to ask the question. I will say this. We identified the suspect as they chose to be identified.
Why? Why the fuck do you do that? What have they done to deserve that?
Right?
And
We choose to enable the mental illness that allowed this to happen in the first fucking place.
Yep.
In public and in social media. I can say that Jesse was born as a biological male who approximately, the information that I have, approximately 60 years ago began to transition to female and identified as.
You can't transition to female.
Here.
You're not a fucking clownfish. You are a clown, but you're not a clownfish.
Give him enough
You're some human
atrazine.
freak. That's all it is.
Oh, here's G Prime. Maybe this guy should transition since he's a giant pussy.
G Prime never misses.
No. Monkey says assigned retarded at birth. Yep. Yeah, so if you want to see a little more detail, including the question that got us to this point, you go check the Bearing video. Because it's absolutely fucking embarrassing. Like, I feel sorry for the Canadians that they have this many retards in positions of power.
Really surprised anymore?
So, yeah, 9 dead, including the suspect, who was, in fact, a severely stupid man. Yeah, exactly sensible center. Their pronouns are was/were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, here's this fucking idiot again.
That includes the deceased gun person.
Okay.
Yeah, gun person. And then they refused to name the shooter, citing privacy reasons. They are dead. Also, fucking. And here's Spiked. The only fucking place I could find that actually said that it's not a woman or a female. It's not cruel to say that a useless piece of shit scumbag fuckwit was a man. It's the truth. Are women becoming more violent?
Yes.
But yeah, you know how I'm going to blatantly still burying his joke here, but it's like the leftists are constantly going, the majority of school shooters are white men. Yes, we know. Here's one now. And just to round it up, of course, Roblox says it's removed account after massacre that left 9 people dead. Because the useless piece of shit created a school shooting simulator on Roblox. But don't worry, we're not going to require age verification to access Roblox.
Yeah.
My step-nieces love playing Roblox, and it hurts my soul every single fucking time I see them play that game.
What? Were they playing school shooter simulator, Trim?
No, they're playing racing game at least, but I don't like the creatures that use Roblox, and I don't want the kids there.
Nope.
Well, I mean, Hitler drank water too.
Mm-hmm.
True, but
well, it does seem it does.
He's not a pedo in every watering hole.
Yeah, it does seem though that on Roblox the user base consists entirely of 12-year-olds and pedophiles. Well, and the suspect was 18. But yeah,
I guess, so that's something that goes back to. That reminds me of a tweet I saw regarding the Discord verification stuff. Is that what this teen verification shit's going to do is lock everybody into child servers. So you're going to take all these adults.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dave, but that's not true.
Well, I know, but that's what somebody said, that you're going to take all these people, these adults that don't want to verify their age and lock them into servers with children. Like, that doesn't seem like a recipe for fucking disaster at all.
If it was true, it would be horrific and a perfect buffet for the pedos. Conveniently, it's wrong. In fact, they eventually, the person in the tweet that I saw, that may be the one you saw, eventually admitted they were making that up.
Yeah.
But, hey, don't worry, the Australian government decided that Twitter was unsafe, so they were going to ban kids accessing it. Roblox was fine. And who identified it? The autistic weirdos on Kiwi farms. They were the first ones found the Roblox account.
Of course.
God damn.
Yeah.
You just can't make this shit up, can you?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's, I think, the highlights. Hold on, woman, her, gun person. We're going to respect their pronouns, and I call them how they choose to identify in life, because we care more about the feelings of a dead murderer than objective, reasonable facts.
Well, so here's the other thing about this person. He shot his mom. He shot his mom and his fucking stepbrother with a shotgun.
Yep.
Before going to the school to shoot those people. So I pray that this dude's father puts his real name on his fucking tombstone if he gets one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because his mom was some trans activist shit that forced him into that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I don't think it's any wonder that he took it out on her first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was the source of his fucking misery.
Yeah, you absolutely highlighted some interesting things there. And as you were saying, I was putting more dots together. It's like his mother and his stepbrother. It's like, interesting. How did that step get there? Like, where is the father? And they started transitioning 6 years ago at the age of 12. And was that before or after the father left the picture?
Right.
And it's like, I wonder, what's that? The mother's a trans actress and somehow the kid's trans? How odd. It's not like that doesn't
Stop
that happens
noticing
all the
patterns.
fucking time. Anyway, I think that's enough of that segment. It's going to have to be a short one. Baring's got the longer video. I highly recommend checking it out. But for now, we need to absolutely power drive some memes.
Yes.
We'll have to run a little long to get the fucking, to get some laughs out of this shit.
There are some juicy memes, so we'll try and power them and we'll run a few minutes over. But we won't fuck about. What the fuck is that? Does that thing fucking bite? No, it doesn't bite. It just shits in the street. Yeah. I'm going to skip. Are those videos critical, Dave, or they were skipping?
I go for it. Some of them are pretty funny, but
Yeah,
it's up to you.
Let's go for this random one here. Right. I'll pick one at random.
Excuse me, sir. Describe yourself in 3 words. Racist, racist, racist.
I picked right. I picked right.
Oh, it's so good.
I feel this one. Some things are better left unsaid, which I often realize only after I say them. Welcome to my life with autism.
Feeling.
Yeah. Oh, God, I feel this one too. You're so resilient. Lol, what the fuck was the other choice? Who would win? Sword with a gun or gun with a sword? Dude.
Right? Would you rather have a sword that shoots or a gun that cuts?
I love that it's Polnareff and Whole Horse. It's JoJo.
Oh, God. Doesn't this explain why they're never going to get anywhere? I hate you. I hate America. Oh, my God. They deserve the same rights as me. Violence is wrong. Also, I'm gay.
Of course.
Fucking Lolberts, dude.
Yep. They really do go out of their way to lose, don't they?
Yep.
They do.
This is the M84 flashbang grenade, also known as the Minnesota hand warmer. This one has a truck, so we're going to look at a truck video.
Hello, Mr. George.
Fucking funny.
Oh!
How much you pay for the new guy?
Dude!
$20? No, too much money.
Boy.
Right? I'm just surprised it didn't rip the fucking hood off, right? I guess that says something about the construction of the vehicle, but holy shit, man.
Right?
What kind of fucking mongoloid does that?
You pay for the...
Hold on, do I have a picture of what the kind of mongoloid that would do that? Yes, here we go. That'll do.
Yep.
A memorial of a Minnesota moron shot by ICE, interrupted by Somali looter. Though, I have a feeling this maybe, well, the picture's clearly shopped.
The picture's fake, but... Yep, makes sense.
Oh, God, this one's too real, too. Beep, beep, motherfucker, your hot bowl of cold food is ready.
Oh, that happened way too much.
How often do you guys microwave shit on the boat, Trim?
A fair few times, but it's mostly as a part of a bigger process.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit talk the use of a microwave in an industrial kitchen or anything like that. I'm just curious.
Oh, no, it is again, it's just a tool. And mostly, if you want it done the right way of melting something, but sometimes if you just need it quick and dirty, when you don't need like really good quality, then it is might as well fucking microwave it.
Seems fair. Right. Here's another one that really hits home. Women will really be like, I don't know why my husband isn't romantic anymore. I've tried getting fat, being as annoying as possible, and not putting out. What's this guy's problem?
Oh, yeah. I wonder what.
That was my last marriage.
Yeah, I was like, is this Dave's alt? Speaking of Dave's ex, hardcore feminists were outraged at the portrayal of Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi, especially after she strangled one of them.
Bunga, bunga. Ho, 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 solo.
Jesus. A treasure hunter is suing the FBI, claiming he alerted them to 7 tons of buried Civil War gold. They stole it in a secret overnight dig. Gold is worth just over $1.2 billion today. Only a boomer could find $1 billion worth of unregistered gold bullion, and his first instinct is to inform the FBI, and then act surprised when they steal it. I would love to know their justification for taking it.
Probably something historical.
No, it actually is in the government. Every buried treasure found in Norway belongs to the government.
That's interesting, Trim. When did Norway start the FBI?
Oh, we don't even do the FBI thing. They just do the other thing.
I think that it depends. It's state by state here in America. Because there's some states where if you discover oil or gas on your property, like you have to purchase mineral rights to it, or you have to go through some hoops in order to extract it for profit on your own. But there's some states that are like, well, if it's on your property, you own it. You know, it depends. But yeah, exactly.
Yet another case
Only boomers trust the government enough to fucking believe that shit.
I never watched this, so it'll probably make sense to other people. Breaking Bad without Skylar.
Yeah.
Yes.
She sucked.
Yes. Fuck that.
Can you explain it in 30 seconds? What it is? Because I never watched Breaking Bad.
Wife of main character. She kept fucking up shit. Good. She has good intentions, but she kept fucking shit up. In the end, she causes the entire. She fucks everything.
She collapses the whole fucking thing. She's just a naggy harpy.
California white woman.
Okay, so she basically womans it. Fair enough.
Yep.
Yes, she does.
Speaking of womaning it, if we prosecute everyone in the Epstein files, the whole system would collapse. Your terms are acceptable.
I'm very okay with this.
Yep.
Hey, look. Why did the entire system collapse? Why did the entire system collapse, Pam?
Right.
A system held up with this shit doesn't deserve to exist.
Exactly.
No. Neither does this system here. Odysseus. Oh, right. We need to attract Troy and bring back Helen. Do you have a sketch of Helen? I am not dying for that.
Yep.
They've done a really good job of getting Tom Holland in that fucking outfit.
That's Tobey Maguire.
Or Tobey Maguire, whichever one it was. They're basically interchangeable white dudes.
Peter Parker.
Yeah,
good job putting Peter Parker in that thing.
That's probably what I could have went for. But yeah, they did a really good job putting him in the equipment.
Yeah. Say what you want about Tobey Maguire, but that guy played the best J. Jonah Jameson ever.
Yeah. Here we go. Ayala, I have known prostitutes that had more honor than a common journalist.
Yes.
100%.
By which he means all of them.
Yeah. never trust a fucking journalist because they're worse than they're just horse. That's what they are.
Well, that's it. They just do what they're paid for. Speaking of,
Yep.
the Jewish bullshit detector is up to 3 on a scale of -20 to 3.
I'll have you know that this thing is gonna could go further, but a certain investment has removed the other stages.
Yeah. It's only at 3 because the meter doesn't go higher.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the needle is desperately trying to go further.
Yeah, they're gonna break that needle off.
Yep. And it'll just start spinning. Up next, I believe this is a real ad, isn't it, Trim? Please be from a Japanese trains. Please be quiet on the fucking train.
So, yes.
So it's like, did they pick monkeys because monkeys run around, scream, and throw shit, or did they pick monkeys because the people disturbing the Japanese train have something in common with Barack Obama?
I would think it was because of the monkeys, but one of them's got a fucking basketball.
Dave, when I say that Japanese is based as fuck when it comes to that part, they are. You will not find on Japanese Twitter, there is so many clips of these usual suspects that do their train things, and it is just clipped out with jungle music and monkey noises. The Japanese hate them.
Based in J-Pilled.
Yeah.
Or based
Again,
in
there's
Jack-Pilled. There you go.
Yeah. Next
There's
meme.
a reason I say I want to turn Japanese.
Yes. Next meme. Why are you not prosecuting the ancient international network of satanic cannibal vampire rapists? And why are you protecting the identities of their familiars?
Good old G Prime.
Yeah. Fucking love that guy. God, I can't believe she actually did that. She literally did that, though.
Yeah, I know. I was going to cover that today, but the clips from it are so... Just listening to the back and forth between the harpies in Congress and her, and then the moronic deflection. It's just like her whole testimony is just one whole woman moment. It's just a pure woman moment from fucking start to finish.
Jesus. What a shit show. Conveniently, we have another meme for that. Do you just assume the government is lying? Me. Always.
Always.
Yep. Literally me right now. I was actually questioned. The reason why I picked that one, I was asked that. I just found the picture.
Yeah.
Whoever did that is a genius, and I hope you're doing really well, sir, ma'am.
Yeah. Dog attack smells pitbull. Next, why having kids Jewish? Next, group of young black. Incredible. 347 headlines, 347 correct guesses.
The noticer.
Headline guesser. And oh god, maybe we need maybe we need to make our own game, and we can call it something like lead guesser, but as in LED, as in burying it.
Ooh.
We'll come up with find an article with the real headline, and then have like 4 options. What is the lead that is being buried?
Yes.